Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 5 of my Minecraft pixel art tutorial series. This week, I'll be showing you how to make Master Chief from Halo 4. The blocks that you'll be needing for this pixel art are black wool, gray wool, bedrock, moss stone, green wool, melon, sand, white wool, snow, orange wool, and glowstone. We're going to place one block, then 2 blocks across, then 2 up, then 1 block diagonal, then 2 blocks up, then 1 block diagonal, then 2 blocks up, and 3 blocks diagonal, and then 2 blocks across, then 2 diagonal, now 2 across, now 2 diagonal, now 2 going up, 2 going up, 2 going up, and 2 going up. So that's 4 2s that are going up. Now 4 going up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 11 going up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now 2 going up, 1, 2, 1 diagonal, 2 across, now 2 across, and 2 across. Now 1 on top of that. Now 4 going up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 diagonal. Now 2 across. 3 across. 5 across. 3 across. 3 across. 2 across. Now 3 across. 2 across. 4 across. 6 across. 9 across. 4 across. 6 across. 4 across. Another 4. Underneath that, 3 across. 1 diagonal. 3 across. Now 1 on top of that. And now going 2 up. Now 5 across. Now 1 block underneath that. And from here, we're going to go 3 diagonal from right here. So 1, 2, 3. And then 2 going up. 2 going up. 1 diagonal. And 2 going up. Then 1 diagonal. And then 4 going across. 2 across. 2 across. 3 across. 2 across. 3 across. And 3 across. And on top of this third one, we're going to go 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now 1 diagonal. 2 going up. There's going to be a total of 7 2s going up. So we're going to place 2. 2 is going to count as 1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now 11 diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now 2 across. 2 diagonal. 2 across. 1 diagonal, 3 across, 3 across, 3 across. So it's 3 threes. Now 5 across. Now 10 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now 9 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now 6 across. Underneath that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now another 4. 2, 3, 4. Now 4 across again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're going to go 3 across. Now 3 across. Now we're going to go 4 across. 4 across. And another 4. So from the very top, it's 9 across, 6 across, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 4, 4. Again, 9, 6, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4. So now we're going to go 3 across. Now 2 across. Now 2 across. And 2 across. Now 2 diagonal. Now 6 going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And from the 6, we're going to go 2 across. 1, 2. Now 3 across. Now 3 across again. Now 1 diagonal. 3 going down. 7 going down. And now 3 diagonal. Now we're going to make a total of 6 2s going across. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 2s. Now 1 diagonal. 2 across. 2 across. And from here, we're going to go 5 down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now going 2 down, 1, 2. Now 3 down, 2, 3. Now we're going to go 8 down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And from this 8, we're going to go 3 diagonal to the right. 1, 2, 3. Now 2 down, 1, 2. Now 3 down, 1, 2, 3. Now back over here, we're going to go 2 down. Now 2 down again. Now 3 down. 2, 3, and 3 down again. And now 2 down. And now 3 down again. Now 3 down. And now 2 down. Now 1 diagonal. Now 4 across. Now 1 diagonal. Now 3 across. And underneath this third one, we're going to go 6 across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come back over here. We're going to go 4 diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 down. 1, 2. Now 10 diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to go 3 down from there. So 1, 2, 3. And it should touch the ground just like that. Now that we've got that outline completed, let's go over here to the 6 across. And what we're going to do is find this 3 across here. And on top of it, we'll go 5 across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And should match up with that. Now we'll go 1 diagonal. Now 12 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now we'll go 2 across on top of that. Now we'll bring it back over here and go 10 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's go ahead and place 1 block right here to make it 1 diagonal, closing that out. So now from this 10, we're going to count in 1 and place 1 block like that on top of that, and then we'll go 8 blocks across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it should all align like that, matching it up. And then we'll go 2 blocks across, matching that. And then we'll go 2 blocks across again, in between here. And then 2 blocks across. And now 3 blocks going diagonal. And now 2 blocks across. And now 14 blocks diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now we'll go 2 across. Now 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now let's bring it back over here. And right under here, we're going to go 4 across, starting from there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're going to go 3 down next to that. So 1, 2, 3. Now we'll go back up here and place a block on top of that. And then we're going to go 14 blocks diagonal, going back up. This being the first one. 1, 2, 3. So it's right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And should stop right there before it gets to 2. Now we're going to go 2 across. And now we're going to go 3 diagonal. Now we're going to go 2 across. And 2 across. And that should connect to that. So now let's find the third 2 across. This is the first, second, and third. You want to get to this spot right here. And you're going to place 1 block underneath that. Now it's going to be 7 diagonal. This being the first one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 diagonal. And we're going to go 3 across. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to go back up here. And starting from this block right here, we're going to go 5 blocks diagonal. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then from that, we're going to go 2 down. 1, 2. And then another 2 down. 1, 2. And then 2 across. 1, 2. So you should have like a 2 space gap right there. So underneath this 3 across, we're going to place 1 block and then 1 block diagonal from that, connecting these 2. And then we'll place another block underneath that. And we'll go 4 diagonal going down. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's go back up here to where we had 3 across. Place 2 across. Another 2. Now 2 across again. And 2 across, connecting that. So going back to the 6 across, let's count in 3. 1, 2, 3. And underneath the third one, we're going to place 1 block, and we're going to go 5 blocks diagonal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now 2 blocks across. Now 1 block diagonal. And 2 more blocks diagonal. It's going to be 3 blocks diagonal. And then we'll do 2 blocks across. And then 2 blocks across. Connecting that. And then 1 block diagonal. And then in between these 2, we're going to go 4 blocks down. So between that, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to place one block diagonal, and then another block coming back over here diagonal, and then 2 blocks across on the ground, and then 3 blocks across. Now 1 block diagonal from that, and then we're going to skip this space and place another block here. So there's a gap right there, and we're going to do kind of like a pyramid thing. So you're going to put that shape right next to that. Alright, coming back over here to this 3, we're going to place 2 blocks going up on top of this, 1, 2, and then delete the first one that we just placed. And it's going to be 5 blocks diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a total of 5 blocks going diagonal. So now let's go back to this shape. What shape? Let's see. Oh, right here. Where we went 6 blocks across, and then we went 5 blocks diagonal, and then you're here 2 blocks across. What we're going to do is place 3 blocks going across. So 1, 2, 3, and then back over here. We'll place 1 block diagonal, and then 2 blocks across, and then 1 block diagonal. Now coming back over here, where we had 3 blocks, we'll place a block on top of that, and this will be 3 blocks going diagonal. So that's 1, 2, 3. Now 3 blocks across. 1, 2, 3. Now 1 block diagonal. Now 2 going down. And now we're going to go 9 blocks diagonal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we're going to go 4 blocks down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, going back to his neck area, starting from here, we're going to go ahead and count 8 diagonal. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And from this block right here, we're going to go 2 down, 1, 2, and then 9 diagonal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 diagonal. Alright, so let's go back over here and work on his chest piece. We'll work on the mask later, like towards the end of it, for the black wool. Alright, so we went 4 blocks across. Now we're going to go 2 blocks across. 1, 2. And now another 2. 1, 2. Now another 2. 1, 2. Then 1 block diagonal. And 2 blocks across. Now 4 blocks diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 2 blocks up. Now 1 block diagonal. Now 2 blocks up. Now 1 block diagonal. On top of that, we'll go 4 blocks across. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we'll go from here, where we had 4 blocks going across. We'll go 10 blocks across underneath that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now coming back over here to where we started. Underneath 10, we're going to go 4 blocks across to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Connecting that. So now going back from here, we'll go 2 across. And now 3 across. And now 2 across. Now 1 diagonal. Now 3 going down. 1, 2, 3. Now 2 going down to the right. 1, 2. Now 2 diagonal. And now come back to the left. We'll go 2 down. Now 2 diagonal. Now 2 going down. And now 1 diagonal, touching the ground. So come back over here, we 2 diagonal. We'll go 2 up on the other side. 1, 2, and 2 up again. And now 2 diagonal. Now 2 across. 3 diagonal. And now we're going to go 7 diagonal, starting from right there, going like one diagonal the other way. 7 diagonal, this being the first one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now 2 across. Now 1 diagonal. Now 2 across. Now 1 diagonal. Alright. Now coming back over here where we had that 1. Let's go and put 2 going down from this side. 1, 2. Now 3 going down. 2, 3. Now 2 going down. And let's see. 2 going down. Let's do 1 diagonal. And let's do another diagonal. And let's bring another diagonal this way, so you're going to get that shape. And then we'll put 2 more diagonal going to the left. So you want it to look exactly like that. And right here we'll place 2 across. And 1 diagonal. And 2 up. Another 2 up. And 2 up. And it should connect it like that. Whoa! Edgar, what are you doing up here? That's pretty cool. He's climbing on top of the pixel art. I was gonna knock him off, but I'll let him go. Now this section right here is gonna be covered in black wool, so we can go ahead and fill this in. I'll try to make a note to tell you guys where to fill in the black wool, because it might be hard for you to see it in the time lapse at the end of the video. Alright, so now that we've got that, we'll go finishing this off. See where we went right here? That was 10 across, and that's 3 going up. We're going to start from here and go 3 up again. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll go 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then right underneath here, we're going to place 1 block connecting it. So that's 1. And let's go over here and go 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're going to go 2 up. 1, 2. Now 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now 7 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And on top of this 7, we're going to go 10 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's go back down here to, let's see, back to where we went to this 4. Let's go to the next 4 and go 7 up from that. Right next to that little 2. So 7 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now we'll go 7 up again onto the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now we'll go 3 across on top of this. 1, 2, 3. And now we'll place 2 blocks on top of that, and then we'll place 1 block on top of that, making it look like stairs. Now on top of this, we'll go 2 across. 1, 2. Now on top of this, we'll go 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll go 1 diagonal. And now we're going to make a square of 4 blocks. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. I get that. We're going to make a square made of 4 blocks. So now we'll place 1 block on top of this. And now we're going to place another block on top of that. And place 1 block on the right side. And then place 4 more blocks on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should be a total of 6 across, looking exactly like that. Alright, so now we'll go 3 up from this side. 1, 2, 3. Now 2 up. 1, 2. Now 2 up. 1, 2. Now 3 across. 1, 2, 3. Now 2 diagonal. 1, 2. Now on top of this, we'll place 1 block, and then 1 block on top, or next to this block on the left side. Now we're going to place 10 blocks to the right side of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it should be a total of 12 blocks. Now I'm going to go 4 blocks up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And on top of this, we'll go 2 blocks across. 1, 2. And now on top of this, we'll go 2 blocks diagonal. 1, 2. So 2 blocks diagonal. And now 2 blocks across. 1, 2. And now another 2. 1, 2. And now on this side, we're going to go 4 blocks up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And connect to that. So you should start to see Master Chief's kind of helmet and neck portion starting to come into light. So let's go ahead and work on this section where we just kind of left off. This little one that was sticking out. From here, we're going to go 2 across. So now we're going to go another 2 across. So it should look like 3 across. 2, 2, and 2. Now 3 across. Now 3 across again. Now 2 across. And now 4 across. So it should start looking exactly like that. Now we're going to go 4 diagonal. Now 2 going down. So it should look exactly like that with that amount of space, like of gap, just one space of gap. And now we'll go 2 down again. And we'll go 1 diagonal. And now from here, from right here, we're gonna go 3 diagonals. So there's gonna be 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so now that we placed that, we're gonna go 2 diagonal, or 2 across rather, sorry. 2 across, and now 2 across again, connecting to that. And it should close that out right there. And now from this 3 across that we placed 1 block on top of that, we're gonna go 4 across. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 3 across, 1, 2, 3. And we'll go another 3. 1, 2, 3. And from here, this little middle part, we're going to go 5 diagonal, placing a block right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 diagonal. Now we'll go 2 down. 1, 2. Now 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now another 4. And another 4. Now 8 across. So that's 8 across. And now we'll go 2 diagonal. Connecting to that. And now let's go 1 diagonal from here to that. And then 1 diagonal from here. So it should look exactly like that. That kind of shape. Now in between this, we're going to go 7 blocks across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now let's go back over here to where we had 4 blocks going across. We're going to go 2 across. Now 2 across. And 2 across. And 2 across. So 4 2s going across. Now 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now underneath this, we're going to place 1 block. And from there, we'll go 3 blocks down. 1, 2, 3. And now 3 blocks going down again. 1, 2, 3. And now 2 blocks going down. 1, 2. And now let's see. Don't want to confuse you guys. Don't want to confuse myself either. So 4 blocks, 1 block, 3 blocks, 3 blocks, 2 blocks, and now we're going to go 3 down again. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 blocks going down. And now 10 blocks going down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now 3 blocks going down. 1, 2, 3. Now 3 blocks going down again. 1, 2, 3. Now 2 blocks going down. Now 11 blocks going diagonal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. 11 blocks going diagonal. Now 2 blocks going down, and 1 block going diagonal. Now 2 blocks going down, and 2 blocks going diagonal. I should touch the ground. That's how you know you're doing it right. So now let's go back up here to where we had 4 blocks going across in that 1 block. What we're going to do next is place 1 block there, and then another block right next to it, so it looks like it's going 2 across. And now we're going to place 1 block on top of that. Now 2 blocks going up, and 2 blocks going up, and then 1 block diagonal connecting it. So let's go back over here, 2 across. We're going to go 3 across from here. 1, 2, 3. Now another 3. So 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to place 1 block on top of that, and 2 blocks across. Now 4 blocks across. And now we're going to go 4 down. And let's go back over here actually, to where we had 3 across and then the 1 block. Next we're going to place 3 blocks going down. 1, 2, 3. And now 2 blocks going down. And then 1 block going diagonal. Now 2 blocks going down. Now 2 blocks diagonal. And now we're going to have 2 blocks going across, 2 blocks going across, 2 blocks going across, and 3 blocks going across, connecting it to the one that we had 10 blocks going across. So that connects that loop nicely. So let's go back over here where we had 4 blocks going down. We're going to count 1 down and place a block right there and place 2 more blocks next to it to make it go 3 blocks across. We're going to go 2 blocks across, 3 blocks across, and 3 blocks across, touching the third one. This one. 1, 2, 3. Now 2 blocks across, and 2 blocks across. And 1 block, actually 2 blocks going down. 1, 2. And then 1 block diagonal, connecting to the square. And right underneath this, we'll go 6 blocks across. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 3 blocks across. 1, 2, 3. And 2 blocks across. 1, 2. And 2 blocks across. 1, 2. And 2 blocks diagonal, connecting that. So going back over here where we had 4 blocks going down and 3 blocks across, what we're going to do here is go 1 block diagonal, and then from here we'll go 3 blocks up. And now from this block we'll add 3 more blocks to it going diagonal. 1, 2, 3. Oops. So it's going to be a total of 4 blocks going diagonal, 2 blocks going across, 2 blocks going across, now 3 blocks going across, now 7 blocks going across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now 3 blocks going up, and it should connect to that. Alright. Lovely. Alright. This is the 6 blocks that went across. So you're going to find this spot, and you're going to go 3 blocks up. 3 blocks diagonal, I mean. 3 blocks diagonal. Then we'll go back over here. And from the 6, we'll count 3 in. So you're going to place a block right there. So there should be 3 spaces and there's 2 spaces. So block right here. And 2 more blocks, making it 3 go up. And in the middle, we'll place a block right there on the left side. And then 3 across from here. 1, 2, 3. And we should go 5 across from here. From right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looking exactly like that. And then place 1 block there. And then on top of that, 3 across, 1, 2, 3. And then 2 diagonal, connecting that. 2 diagonal, and we're gonna fill, let's see, yeah, we're gonna fill this part right here with black wool. So it should look exactly like that. Alright, from the 5 diagonal, we'll go 2 across. And now 1 diagonal. And from here, we'll make a square shape again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should look exactly like that. Now 3 diagonal from right here. 1, 2, 3. And now we're going to go 3 across. 1, 2, 3. And then 1 diagonal touching the 7. And now directly underneath that, what we're going to do is go 2 down. 1, 2, and then place 1 block next to that. And then 2 across. And then 1 diagonal connecting that. So it should look exactly like that. And from this 7, what we're going to do here is go 2 across. So it's going to look exactly like that. And this is the part we're going to fill in right here. This 1 block, 2 across, and then 3 across. So it's going to look exactly like that. Alright, now that we've finished that little tiny section, let's go back over here to the shoulder, where I kind of forgot something. And you're going to find this shape right here. It's kind of L that fell on his back. We're going to go 7 blocks diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 2 blocks down. Oh, whoops. So 1, 2, and now 3 blocks diagonal. And it should touch the ground. So it should look exactly like that. So now let's go back over here to his other shoulder that we were working on. Let's find this section where we had the 4 across, then 2, 2, 2, and then 2, and then 4 again. Alright, let's go ahead and close this little part off. We're going to count to the third. 1, 2, 3. The third 2. We're going to go 2 up. And now 2 diagonal. Closing that up. And now let's go this part right here, where we just connected that, the next level. We'll count 3. 1, 2, 3, and place 1 block underneath that. And then 2 blocks going down. And then right next to that, we'll go place a block there, and then go 3 down. 1, 2, 3. Alright, that part's being finished now. Now we can go over here to where we had that little T. It's just 3 and then the 5 diagonal. We'll go 2 across. 1, 2. And now 2 across. 1, 2. Now 1 diagonal. And we'll go 2 diagonal from here. 1, 2. So it's going to look exactly like that. And we'll place 1 block on top of that. And then add 2 blocks on each side, making it 5 across. Now we'll go 2 blocks across. And now we're going to go and take it from here. We're going to go 8 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 across. Now we're going to go 2 across. 1, 2. And another 2. 1, 2. Now 3 across. 1, 2, 3. And now 4 diagonal. So it should start looking exactly like this, what I'm looking at. Now we're going to go 2 down from here. 1, 2. Now 2 across, back over here. 1, 2. Now 2 down from there. 1, 2. And now 5 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to place 2 going down from here. 1, 2. And now 4 going up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 2 going up. 1, 2. 1 diagonal. 2 going up. 4 diagonal. It should touch the 8 right there. So if you're doing it right, it should touch this side of the 8. See, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So this should not be touching that side. It should be touching this side of the 8. All right. So going back over here, where we had 5 across and then 2 down, we're going to go 2 down again. Now 3 down. Now 7 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now going back up here to the 7, to the top of the 7, we're going to count 3 down. 1, 2, 3, and place a block right there, and then place another block underneath it. And now we're going to go 1 diagonal, and now 8 down from right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now going 3 down. 1, 2, 3. Now 2 down. 1, 2. We're going 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's go 3 down. 1, 2, 3. Now let's go 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's go another 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's go 11 down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And it should touch the ground. Alright. Let's go to this section right here on top of the 11th. Let's go 5 up on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 3 up. 1, 2, 3. Now 6 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we're going to go 4 across on top of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And underneath that, we'll go 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 4 down again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 7 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now we're going to go 6 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we're going to go 2 across underneath that. So 1, 2. And then coming back over here, we're going to go 2 across. 1, 2. And on top of this, we'll go 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it should connect to that. Alright. And this whole thing right here that we just did, we're going to go ahead and fill it in with black wool. Not this side or this side or anything like that. Just this part. We're going to fill it in with black wool. Just in case you miss it in the time lapse, which I highly doubt you would have missed this, but we're just going to fill it in. But don't go thinking that you can fill in anything that looks like a circle, because it might actually be something else, like a different color. Alright, so now we're going to go 3 diagonal. 1, 2, 3. And now we're going to go 2 up. 1, 2. 2 up again. 1, 2. And then 1 diagonal. And now 6 going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now 7 going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we're going to go 5 up on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we're going to go 2 up from this side. So 1, 2. And right here again, from the 5, we're going to go actually 4 up. 4 more up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And right next to this, starting from right here, we're going to go 4 down again. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And across from that, we're going to go 12 down. I'll show you. From right here, 12 down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And it should match that. And this little section right here, this is also going to be black wool, so you can fill this in. So now we're going to go up here, and we're going to make another square. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to look exactly like that. And now we're going to go 2 across. 1, 2. And now 2 up from that. 1, 2. Now 2 diagonal. And 2 up. And now from here, we're going to go 1 diagonal. So it's just going to look exactly like that. And now we're going to go 2 diagonal. 1, 2. Now, on top of this, we're going to go 16 across to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now again, you're going to start from on top of this one block. So that's 16 across. And now we're going to go 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're going to go 1 diagonal. And now 3 across. And now 1 diagonal. And now we're going to go down 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to count 6 blocks across from the very bottom of this section right here, of the 8. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, no. We're just going to place 5 blocks. And we're going to delete the first 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're going to go 2 blocks underneath that. So it's going to be 3 down. And right next to that, we'll go 2 up. And then right next to that, we'll go 2 up. And then right next to that, we'll go 2 up. So it should look exactly like that. 3, 2, 2, 2. You see where we went 16 across? And now you see up here, it's 4 down. You're going to find this 4 down, and you're going to go 2 across. Let's get rid of that. 2, dang it, 2 across. And on top of this block, we're going to go 16 across on top of here. So that's 1, 2, dang it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So there should be 1 block short compared to this 16. Alright, because we started 1 block behind that. Alright, so now we're going to go 2 up. Now 3 diagonal. And now we're going to place a block on top of this one. And then we're going to place 3 more blocks on top, on the right side. 1, 2, 3. Like so. And then coming back over here to the left side, we're going to place 6 blocks on the left side of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to go, and it should add up to 10. And now we're going to go 8 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now 3 diagonal, or 3 across, 3 across. 1, 2, 3. And now 3 going down. 1, 2, 3. And now in the middle of this 3, on the left side, place a block right there. And now let's move back over here, where we had the 10. What we're going to do here is place 3 blocks going diagonal. 1, 2, 3. Exactly like that. And then we're going to go 3 blocks down. 1, 2, 3. So now that we have that, let's further go right here. This is what we were missing right here. The 7, where we had 7 going down and then 2 next to it, then the whole 1 diagonal and 8 down. This part right here. We're going to go 10 across, starting right underneath the 7. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 across. And underneath that, we'll go 3 across. 1, 2, 3. And then in the middle of it, this is where we're going to start. In the middle, we'll go 5 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll place 1 block diagonal to it to make it look exactly like that. Alright, so now we're going to go up here to the 10 and go 2 across. Now 2 across the other side. Now 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're going to go 3 diagonal. Now 2 up. 1, 2, and now another 2 going up, and it should connect it to that. Alright, perfect. So now it looks like that we're done with the shoulder on this side. And this whole section right here, what I'm looking at, it's all going to be just black wool. Alright. But let's focus on the details of the pixel art before we fill in anything. Alright. Now I'm just scanning the perimeter. Scanning it. Alright, I guess now we can go ahead and add detail to his damaged part of his armor. So what you're going to do, let me fly out a little bit so you can see where I am. You're going to find this line right here in the middle of these two huge gaps. It's going to be in the middle of these gaps. You're going to fly to it, and then go up a little bit, and you're going to find this part right here, the 3 across. And you're going to place 2 blocks going down underneath it. 1, 2, and you're going to delete the first one, like that. And this is going to go 12 down, starting from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 blocks. And underneath here, we're going to go 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in between these 4, we're going to go 1, 2. And on the right side of this 2, we're going to place 2 blocks going down. 1, 2, and then delete the first one we placed. So we can have this floating one, and we're going to add 3 more to the bottom. 1, 2, 3, so it's 4 going down. And in the middle, we're going to add 2 to the side, to the left side. And now we're going to go 1 block diagonal. And now we're going to go 1 block diagonal to the other side. So it's going to look exactly like that. And now we're going to place 1 block next to that, and then 1 block on top of that, and then 2 blocks underneath that. So it's going to be 4 down. Now, from the bottom, we'll count 1 up and place 1 block there. Now, going up here to the top of it, we'll place 2 blocks going across, 1, 2, and delete the first one, and then add 1 diagonal. So it's going to look exactly like that. You want that shape going on. Alright, so let's go back all the way down here to this line. Alright. What we're going to do is follow this pattern, follow this path. The 2 diagonal, the 2 up, and then the 1 diagonal, then 2 up. And then you're going to count 2 up from here. So 1, 2, this block right here. And from this block, you're going to go straight down. You're going to follow it straight down and place 1 block right there. And 2 more on top of that. So it's 3 blocks going up. Now next to that, we'll go 2 up. And now you're going to count 3 over. 1, 2, 3. And on the third one, you're going to place a block. And it's going to go 9 blocks diagonal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. I already got it. I almost made it to 10. Alright, so that's 9 blocks. And now we're going to go 2 across. Now 1 diagonal. Now 2 up. Now 1 diagonal. Now 3 across. Now 2 across. Alright. Now going back to the 2 across that went to the 1. We'll go 1 diagonal on the other side. And place a block on top of that, and another block on top on each side, making it 3 across, and then 1 block on top of that. Now we'll go back to this part right here where we had 2 diagonal, and we're gonna go find this part. This is where we want to be, the 1 diagonal going up, and let's go down all the way and place another block right there, right underneath the 2 across, and then 1 diagonal. Place a block right underneath that, and then 2 more blocks diagonal. And then 4 blocks across. And then 3 blocks diagonal. And it should touch the ground. Like that. Alright, now from here, we're going to count 10 across. And on the 10th one, we're going to place a block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And place a block right there. And it's going to go 7 across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now we're going to count 4 blocks, and on the 4th one, we're going to place a block. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 spaces. There should be a 3 space gap right there, and place another block on top of that. Alright, so coming back to the beginning of this 7, we're going to count 3 in. 1, 2, 3. And on the 3rd one, we're going to place a block, and then another block next to that. And then 2 across. Now 1 diagonal. And now 3 across. 1 diagonal. And on top of this, we'll go 2 up. Now 1 diagonal. 2 across. And 1 on top of that. And then 2 across on top of that. And then 1 on top of that. And now 2 across on top of that. And now 1 or 2 up on top of that. So it's like that. 2 across, 1, 2 across, 1, 2 across, 2 up. Alright, now we'll go 2 across. And then 2 down from that. 1, 2. Now let's go to this little part right here where we see the 2. What we're going to do there is we're going to place 2 blocks going across. 1, 2, deleting the first one. And then place another block on top of that. And then place 2 blocks on top of that. And now we're going to go 2 up, starting from right there. 1, 2. Making it look exactly like that. And from there, we'll place a block diagonal from here. So it's going to look exactly like that. And then from there, we'll go 2 up. 1, 2. And then we'll add 2 more diagonal from here. So 1, 2, making it look exactly like that. And then 1 diagonal to the right. Like that. And then we'll go 2 up. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this is also filled in with black wool. Not 100% sure, but you can fill it in. There's going to be no harm done to that. So, from, let's see, this is actually going to be 3. So from here, you're going to go ahead and add 2 blocks to the side, deleting the first one, and then add another block, and then on top of that, 3 across. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 diagonals, starting from right there. 1, 2. And let's see, now comes kind of like the annoying part, trying to get these floating blocks by themselves. Alright, so from here, the third one, we'll go 2 blocks down, and then 1 block across, and delete the first 2. And now underneath that, we'll go 2 across, and then right next to that, we're going to add 3 across. 1, 2, 3, deleting the first 2. And this is going to be a box, starting from right there. So you're going to make it look exactly like that. And now underneath to the right side, we're going to place 2 blocks going down, and then 1 block across, and deleting the first 2. And now we're going to make this also into a square shape. And now from this square shape, we're going to go and add 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3, deleting the first 2, and then add another one to that. And from here, we're going to go 3 blocks down. 1, 2, 3, and then add 1 block next to that, and delete the first 3. And then we'll add another block to that. So you should get something that looks exactly like this. Now we're going to go ahead and move up to this one, the 1 diagonal. What we're going to do is add 2 on top of that, and then 1 across to the right side, and deleting the first 2. So now that we have this floating one, we'll add another one on top of that, so it's 2. And now we'll go 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we'll count 1 in and add 1 block to there, and then add another block directly above that. And then we'll add 2 blocks going across on top of that, and then add another block diagonal to that. And from here, we'll go 2 across. 1, 2, and I think this is filled in with black wool, so you can go ahead and fill that part in. So now 2 across, and we'll go 2 across underneath that, and 2 diagonal on top of this. Alright, so now that we got that diagonal part right here, what we're going to do is place a block on top of that, and then we're going to add 4 blocks. 1 to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, deleting the first 3. So we have this floating one, and add a block on top of that, and then add a block diagonal from that. Alright, now that we're done with the detailing for the black wool on his damaged armor, let's go back over here to the shoulder pad. I forgot something up here. So you want to find, where am I? Ah, right here. You want to find this area right here. Right now you're going to find this 5 across, and you're going to find the middle of it, the middle of the 5, and you're going to count 5 up, placing 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and deleting the first 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. To have that floating one, and then you're going to put 1 diagonal. And now that we have that 2 diagonal, let's go up here and find the first 2 across up here. And what we're going to do is add 2 blocks going down from that. 1, 2, deleting the first one. And add another block down to that, so we can have it going 2 blocks down. So now that we've pretty much finished everything with the black wool on this side of the pixel art, we can go back over here to this little part. And I forgot to add something in the middle to this. Find this 6 blocks that are going across that are right on top of this 7 blocks that are going across. We're going to go right here to the 6 blocks, and we're going to count 3 in. So 1, 2, 3. On the third one, you're going to place 1 block there. On top of that, 2 across. And now we're going to go 3 across. And now 2 across. And now 3 across. Now 1 on top of that. So it should look exactly like that. And you can also fill in, I'm almost 100% sure you can fill in this area right here. This little section. So this is the 7, this is the 6, and right here you can fill in this with black wool. Before we work, we should work on the outline of his helmet now, so you guys can see it and be more inspired to continue on with the pixel art. So what we're going to do here is find this location right here. The one that goes 3 across underneath the 12 that go across. We're going to go 4 across from there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And from there we're going to go 2 across. And 2 across. Actually, let me see. Let me count how many 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's going to be a total of 5 2s going across. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 sets of 2s going across. Then 3 across. Now 2 across. And 2 across. And another 2 across. So that's 3 sets of 2s going across. And now we'll go 2 diagonal. Now 2 going down. Like so. And then 1 diagonal. And before we do anything over there, let's go back and find this last 2 across that we had. Let's go 3 across from there. 1, 2, 3. And then 2 across. 1, 2. And then 2 across underneath. Then 1 diagonal. Then 2 across. And 2 across again. And 3 across. Now 3 across again. And 2 across. Now 2 across again. And it should touch that. It should connect to that. Okay. So let's go right over here to where we went 3 across. What we're going to do is 1 diagonal. Now 2 across. And underneath that, we'll go 4 down. 1, up, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we'll go 3 diagonal. Now we'll go 2 down. Now another 2. And now another 2. So that's 3 2s going down. And now we'll go 1 diagonal. And now we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 2s going down. 4 sets of 2s. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sets of 2s. Now we'll go 3 down. Now 3 diagonal. Oops. So it should touch that. Now let's find this part right here where it goes 4 across. What we'll do is place a block on top of that, and then put another block going diagonal. So it's 2 diagonal. Now we'll go 2 up, and then another 2 up. Now 3 up, and now 2 up. Now 4 diagonal. Now 2 up. Now 4 diagonal. Now we're going to go 5 across from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And going back over here, we're going to go 4 diagonal. Diagonal. Connecting that. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. From the 5 diagonal, we're going to go 8 diagonal. Or 8 across. 8 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now we're going to go 8 across again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 across. 1, 2. Now 1 diagonal. Now 2 across. 1, 2. Now another 2. 1, 2. And another 2. 1, 2. So it's going to be 3 2s going across. And now 6 across. And this should touch the 8 across that we're going to be touching down there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 6 across. 6 diagonal. Sorry. 6 diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 diagonal. Like that. Let's start off, I guess, with the top because it has less detail in it. So we'll find this section right here where it went 3 across and then we had to add 4 on top and then 4 on the bottom. You want to find this section right here, the 2 across. You're going to go 3 up, 1, 2, 3. And now you're going to go 3 diagonal. 1, 2, 3. Now I want you to pay close attention to this part because if you don't place the block where it needs to go, then the whole pixel art gets messed up. So I'm also going to take this part slow. What we're going to do here after the 3 diagonal, we're going to go 3 across. 1, 2, 3. And then 2 across on top of this one, the third one. So 1, 2. And then we're going to go 2 across again on top of this one. 1, 2. And now we're going to go 3 across on top of this one. Alright, I was just double checking. 1, 2, 3. And now we're going to go 3 across on top of this one. 1, 2, 3. And now we're going to go 4 across in the middle of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're going to go 5 across from here. The second to last one right here. It's 5 across from the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now starting from the middle of the 5, we're going to place a block and go 5 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now starting from the second to last one, we're going to place a block here and then go 5 across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should look exactly like that so far. So it should be the 5 starting from there, the 5 starting from the middle, and then the 5 starting from the side. And now we're going to place another 5 starting from the middle, right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there should be a total of 4 5s, and it should look exactly like that. Now we're going to place 2 blocks on top of this, 1, 2 on the 5, on the end of it, and then we're going to go 6 blocks across. Now we can go back into the regular pixel art tutorial. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we'll go 5 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll go another 5 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2 across. 1, 2. Now 12 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now underneath that, 11 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now, directly underneath here, we're going to start right there, underneath the 11th. We're going to go 17 across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Now we're going to go 3 across. 1, 2, 3. And now we're going to go 3 diagonal. 1, 2, 3. And now we're going to go 2 across. Now 4 diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now 3 going down. 1, 2, 3. And now we're going to go 8 down and it should connect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it should connect to that. So let's go back up here to where we had the 2 blocks across connecting to the 12. We're going to go 2 blocks coming back over here to this side. And now 7 blocks across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now 3 blocks starting from here on top of that. 1, 2, 3. And underneath the same thing. Starting from there. 1, 2, 3. And now 2 blocks diagonal. Starting in the middle of this. 1, 2. And let's see. From here, we'll place 1 block underneath that. And then go 3 across. 1, 2, 3. And from here, we'll go 4 across. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now 3 across. 1, 2, 3. And now 3 across again. 1, 2, 3. Now 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, on the second to last one that we just placed, we're going to place a block there and go 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 1 diagonal. And now 3 across underneath that. 1, 2, 3. And we'll go underneath here, 2 across. 1, 2. Now coming back over here, we'll go 2 across. 1, 2. And then 2 diagonal. So it should look exactly like that. And these parts are going to get filled in right here. If you can see it, little circle that we just put. 2 across is going to be filled in with black wool. Going back over here. This section right here, 2 across, it's also going to get filled in with black wool. Alright, now let's find this 2 across right here. And let's go 3 across. 1, 2, 3. And let's go 1 underneath that. Place that. And 2 across. Now 2 across. Now 3 across. And now 4 diagonal. And it shouldn't touch. It should leave a gap, 1 space gap between that. Alright, now let's find this part right here where it looks like the L fell over. This part. And we'll place a block in the center of that and place another block, making it go 2 up, like that. Now we'll go 2 up again on the right side. 1, 2. 1 diagonal. 2 up. 4 diagonal. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 diagonal. Now 2 across. 1, 2. Another 2 across. 1, 2. And another 2 across. 1, 2. Now we're going to go 10 blocks across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now 2 blocks across. Now 1 block, 2 blocks diagonal. 1, 2. And from there, we should go 12 blocks across, starting from right here underneath that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now going back over here, we're going to place 2 blocks underneath that, connecting it to this. So there should be like a 2 space gap right here. Exactly 2 space. So going back over here to the 12. On top of that, we'll go 8 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now 5 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 5, sorry. 5. Now we'll go 3 across. 1, 2, 3. Now 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we'll go 6 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we'll go 10 across. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we'll go 2 across. 1, 2. Connecting that. Okay. And now we'll go all the way back. And this is the 12 across that we were just working on. Let's go underneath that. Directly underneath that, you're going to find this 12 across. And this is what we're going to be working on next. Alright, so we're going to go 6 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 across. 1, 2, 3. Another 3. 1, 2, 3. And another 3. 1, 2, 3. And another 3. So it's going to be 4 threes. 1, 2, 3. So 4 threes. Now 5 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 14 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 across. Underneath that, we're going to go 2 across. 1, 2. And another 2 across. 1, 2. And underneath that, we'll go 2 down from there. 1, 2. Alright, now that we've closed that off, let's fly all the way back to the left side of the pixel art. Because I said we were done with it. I just realized that we forgot one tiny part. So, from this 10 across, what we're going to do is place 3 blocks going across. So 1, 2, 3, deleting the first 2 in this section. So you're going to get this floating part right here. And now from this floating one, we're going to go with 4 diagonal. This being the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4 diagonal. And then now we're going to go 2 down from here. 1, 2, and then 3 down. 1, 2, 3. Let's go back over here to work on his helmet. Let's go all the way up here. And we're going to find, let's see, the first 3 that's up here. The first 3 across. We're going to place a block underneath that. And then 2 more blocks going diagonal in the left direction. Like so. And then we'll place 2 blocks going across. 1, 2, and then 6 blocks going across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now 5 blocks going across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now 9 blocks going across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to place 4 blocks underneath the 9. We're starting right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 4. And we'll place 10 blocks going across. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On top of that, we'll go 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 blocks across. Now 2 blocks across. 1, 2. And now 2 blocks across, but touching this one right here. 1, 2. Alright, so let's go back over here. And find 10. So that's the 3, 3, 3, and then it's 5 across, and then it's 10 across, and that's 9 across. Let's focus on the 10 across. At the very end of this one, we're going to go ahead and put a block there, and then we're going to go 8 across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll count 1 in and place a block right there. Alright, so now let's go ahead and go back to this 1 block that we just placed. And we're going to place 3 blocks going across. 1, 2, 3, deleting the first 2. So we can get this floating one. And this is going to be 6 blocks across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll go 4 blocks across. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 3 blocks across. 1, 2, 3. Now 4 blocks across. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we will go ahead and put 1 block diagonal from that. Oops. Like that. And this is actually going to be 8 blocks across, starting from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now 4 blocks across. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 4 blocks across again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now 4 blocks diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that we've got that, this is going to be the 9 across. So across from this, we're going to start right there. Place a block right there. It's going to be 5 across. This being the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're done with the top section. And I'll tell you, we can fill this part in right here. What I'm looking at, I'll show you. This part, this tiny part right here is going to be black, filled in with black. So we'll place black wool right here. And this part right here. That's the only part. Black wool. Like so. Alright. So now that we've got most of his top helmet done, we will move on to, I guess, the lid part. Let's find this part right here where we had 11 going across, and underneath that, the 17 going across. We're going to find this part right here. And on top of that, we'll go 2 blocks across. 1, 2. I got like a smudge on my computer. That's weird. Alright, sorry. 3 blocks across. 1, 2, 3. And now 3 blocks across again. 1, 2, 3. Now 6 blocks across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now 14 blocks across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now, let's see. Now we'll go 1 block diagonal. Now that we got the 1 block diagonal, we'll go right underneath it 2 blocks across. 1, 2. And then going back over here, we'll go 2 blocks across. 1, 2. And then 3 blocks across. 1, 2, 3. Now 1 block diagonal. And we should get that effect. So let's go back over here to the 11, where we went to. Follow the path. From this 2, what we're going to place is 4 blocks going across. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 10 blocks going across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we're going to go 3 blocks across. 1, 2, 3. And now we're going to go 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 blocks across. And right here, where we see the 8, where we started with the 8, we're going to skip this block and place a block underneath that. And we're going to go 2 diagonal, this being the first one. 1, 2. And then 2 across. 1, 2. Then 1 diagonal. And then 2 across. And then 2 across right underneath this one. 1, 2. Like that. And then 1 diagonal. And then 2 across right underneath that one. And then 1 diagonal. And then 2 going down. And then 1 diagonal. Bringing it over here, connecting it to that. Alright, going back over here to the 8. We'll go 2 across. Now 3 diagonal. Oh, that's weird. Shook the camera. Alright, 3 diagonal, and then we'll go 4 down. And now 2 across directly underneath that. That should connect to that. So now we'll go 4 across. And 3 across. Looking like that. And now directly underneath that, we'll go 3 down. Now 4 diagonal. Now 2 across. Now 3 across. 1, 2, 3. Now 1 diagonal. So it's going to look exactly like that. So now let's move on. This is the 7 blocks that goes up. You want to find that just right across from where we started. We'll count 1 block up, and then we will go in 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, deleting the first 3, just to get this 1 little block floating. Now, let's go following this path, I guess. Yes, this one right here, where we had 14, and then 2, 2, and then the 2 that would touch the 6. You want to go up here to his helmet, and then you're going to go 2 across from here. So 1, 2. And now you're going to go 4 across, right underneath that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 going down. And now 6 going diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we'll go 7 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now 3 across. 1, 2, 3. And 1 on top of that. Connecting that. Now going back to the 7, we'll place 1 block in the middle of it. And actually place another block. So it's 2 blocks going up. And now right next to that, we'll go 4 blocks starting from there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 blocks up. And then going back to the other side, we'll place 1 block diagonal. And then 2 blocks going up. And then 3 blocks going diagonal. Connecting it to that. And it should close that out as well. And we're going to go find this part right here, the 4 blocks across. What we're going to do is count the second one in and place 2 blocks going up. 1, 2, deleting the first 2. And then place 2 across. And then 1 diagonal. Alright, now that we're done with his upper helmet, let's move on to his side. Let's start from the 12 across that we had going on here. So this is the 12 across. And now we'll go 1 diagonal going down. And 2 across. And 2 across again. Oops. And from here, we'll go... Actually, we'll save that for later. 2 across, 2 across, and we'll go 8 across. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll place 1 block underneath that. And then we'll go... checking. Alright. From that, we'll go 2 across. And then from that 2 across, we'll go 4 diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that we got 4 diagonal, we'll go 6 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll go 4 diagonal on top of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And from there, we'll go 3 diagonal, starting from here, going up that. So there's going to be 1, 2, 3. So it's going to look exactly like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we're not counting this part. So it's going to be 4 diagonal, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this side, 1, 2, 3. So 3 diagonal. And from here, on top of this one, starting from right there, we'll go 23 blocks across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23. I also went to 24. So 23 blocks across. That is a huge number. Alright. Before we go any further with that, let's come back down here and find this little area. You see where I am? You're going to find this little 1 block that's sticking out. And in between these 2 blocks, we're going to place 10 blocks going across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now 11 blocks going across underneath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, now we're going to go 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 10, 11, and 7. And from here, we'll go 2 blocks across. And now another 2 blocks across. And 4 blocks across. And now starting right here from the second to last, we'll go 4 blocks. And starting from the second to last again, we'll go 4 blocks across. And now starting from the second to last again, we'll go 4 blocks across. So far we have a total of 4 4s. And that's all we're going to put. 1, 2, 1, 2, alright. 4 4s. And we will now, starting again from the second to last, we'll put a block right there, and this will be 10 blocks going diagonal. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 blocks going diagonal. Now we'll go 2 blocks going across. Now 1 block going diagonal. Now 7 blocks going across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And coming back over here, counting 1 in, we're going to place 1 block underneath that. Like so. Now going back to the end, we'll place 1 block on top of that. And then go 3 blocks up. 1, 2, 3. And on top of the third, we'll go 5 blocks across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And underneath that, we'll go 7 blocks across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it should touch that. Now, from this part, we'll go 1 block diagonal. And we'll place another block underneath that, and 1 block on each side, so it's like 3 blocks across. And we'll place 2 blocks going across from that. Alright, so moving back over here, so let's work on this. You see where we had the 12 where we started, then 1 diagonal, and then 2, 2. Starting on this 2, we're going to go 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to go 5 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now 1 diagonal. And now we're going to go 13 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And underneath that, we'll go 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. And next to that, we'll go 6 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll go 3 across to the right underneath that. 1, 2, 3. And then place a block underneath that. Alright, so now we'll move back to the 4 across that we had right here. We'll count 1 in and go 5 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then place 1 block diagonal. So it should look exactly like that. Alright, now that we're getting it to look like a helmet, from the 13, the first block that we placed, we'll go 5 across. On top of that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then on top of this, we'll go 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 blocks up. And we'll place 1 block diagonal. Like so. Now let's go all the way back here, following this pattern that we're on, or this path, following it, and you see where this 5 across, and then you see the 2 blocks on top of it, and then of course that's the 6 blocks that went across, but this right here, we're going to focus on this. On the right side, we're going to go 3 under, 3 down, 1, 2, 3. And then next to that, we'll go 2 down, and then we'll go 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, right underneath it. Alright, now we'll go 7 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now we'll go 2 across. 1, 2, and then another 2. 1, 2. And then we'll go 2 diagonal. 1, 2. And it shouldn't touch. Should be exactly like that. Alright, going back to this part where we had the 4 going across underneath the 2 blocks. Oh, my neck really hurts. Neck pain. Alright. Because I'm doing this whole thing in one sitting. And if you guys don't watch my other videos, I explained why I had to do this all over. 4 hours into this video, I messed up, so I had to start the pixel art all over. So this is actually my second attempt doing it. Now I have to do it in one sitting. Previously, I did it in parts. Like I was working on it for 3 days. Now I have to work on this whole entire thing in just one sitting, and my neck is just killing me right now. But enough about me. Let's get back to the pixel art. So going back to this 4 blocks across, we will, I lost my place. Oh, go 1 block diagonal. Okay, now we'll place a block underneath that, and a block on each side of that. So it's like 3 across, and then a block underneath that, and then go 3 across underneath that. So it's going to look like that. Now we'll go 2 blocks across, and we'll go 3 blocks underneath this. 1, 2, 3, and then 1 block diagonal to connect it. Alright, so now that we have that connected, let's go back to the 2 across. Let's go 3 across. 1, 2, 3, and 2 across. 1, 2, and 2 across again. 1, 2, and 2 across. 1, 2. Now let's count 1 block over, skipping this one, and placing a block right there. And we'll place another block diagonal, so it could be 2 diagonal. Now let's go 2 across. Now 2 across again. And another 2 across. So that's 3 2s, and then we'll go 3 across. And then 2 across. And connect it to that. Alright, so now let's move up to this part right here. The 6 that went across. We'll count in from this side, the right side, 1, 2, 3. And on the third one, we're going to place a block right there. And this is going to be 7 blocks going down. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then next to it, we'll go 4 blocks down. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 3 blocks underneath that, going across. 1, 2, 3. And on top of this one, we'll go 4 blocks up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll go 4 blocks up in the middle of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 blocks diagonal. 1, 2. And 6 blocks across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Underneath this, we'll go 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll go 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 3 down. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll go 1 diagonal. Now 2 across, bringing it to the left. And underneath the 2, we'll place 1 block. Now coming back up here, we'll go 3 across. And now we'll go 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it should connect to that. And let's see. We can go ahead and now work on this little section that we just did. It's going to be kind of annoying, but try to follow. Now, from this 6 blocks that went across, that we just did, 2 diagonal and whatnot, we're going to count 1 over, and then we're going to place 3 blocks going down. 1, 2, 3, deleting the first 2, because we want to get some floating dots in this. So let's go 2 across from this, and then 1 down, deleting the first 2. And now let's go 2 down from here, and then 1 across, deleting the first 2. And now let's go 2 across from here, and then put 1 there, deleting the first 2. And let's go 2 across, and then 1 down, deleting the first 2. Now let's go 2 down again, and 1 across, deleting the first 2. And let's go 2 across, and then 1 up, deleting the first 2. Because we want to get these blocks just to float right there for more detail. Alright. Now that we got that part situated, we can go ahead and go to this. You see right here where it's 4 across? We'll go 5 across. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1 underneath that. Now coming back over here to the 4. Now on the right side, the second block, we'll place a block right there. And then 2 blocks on each side going diagonal. So it's going to look like that. So now we're going to go in the middle of this. We're going to go 12 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 blocks. Now counting 1 up, we're going to place a block right there. Like so. And then it's actually going to be 3 diagonal. 1, 2, 3. It's going to look like that. And then 1 diagonal. And then 2 down. And then 1 diagonal. Oh, and this kind of brings up a point. This 3 diagonal that we just saw, we're going to add more to it. We're going to go 2 up, like so that, and then 2 diagonal. Alright, everything is coming together. So now, working on this 3 diagonal one, we're gonna go 10. No, we're gonna go 18. 18 across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now from here, on top of this, and it should, just to give you a reference, there should be 3 blocks space worth. If you did it right, now we'll go 4 blocks on top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 3 blocks diagonal. 1, 2, 3. 2 blocks across. 8 blocks across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, underneath that, we'll go 4 blocks across. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we'll go, let's see. Where was I? Alright, right here. On the 8 one, we'll go 5 blocks across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2 blocks across, closing this out. So 1, 2. Now going back to the 4, we'll go 5 down. And to the beginning of the 4, we'll also go 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2 diagonal to connect it. Let's work on the outline of the visor. And then we'll work on in the front, where the mouth would be. Alright, so you see this one block that's sticking out, and this block right here that's on the bottom. We're going to focus on this bottom block. We're going to go 3 blocks across. 1, 2, 3. And then 4 blocks across. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're going to go 5 blocks across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 blocks across. 2, 3, 4. 3 blocks across. And 3 blocks across. And 2 blocks across. 1 block diagonal. Now 4 blocks across. And now from the second to last, we're going to go 4 blocks again. And from the second to last again, we're going to go 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 1, 2. And again, from the second to last, we'll go 4 blocks. So how many 4s is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, alright, so that's 4 4s. Now we're going to place another 4, but this is going to be regular. It's going to be 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're going to go 2 across. And now 3 across. Now 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now 3 diagonal, and it should connect it. 1, 2, 3. There you go. If you're connected to that, you're doing everything perfectly. Alright, so now let's find the first 4 right here. We're going to count 1 in, leaving that gap right here. So that's 1, and in between these, we're going to go 2 up, 1, 2, and then 2 across, and then 4 across. Now 3 across, and another 3 across. Now 5 across, and 3 across. So it should look... Uh-oh. I made a mistake. Oh, that's 2. My bad. That was supposed to be 3. So it's 4, 3, 3, and this is supposed to be 5 across, and this is supposed to be 3 across. There we go. Alright, just so you guys aren't confused, I'm going to go back to the 4 blocks going across. That's 1 block, 2 blocks going up, 2 blocks going across, 4 blocks going across, 3 blocks, 3 blocks, 5 blocks, and 3 blocks. Alright, so now let's go 2 blocks going diagonal. And now 5 blocks going up. Now 4 blocks going up. Now 2 blocks going across. And now 3 blocks going across. And 1 block going diagonal. And 2 blocks going across. And on top of these 2 blocks, what we're going to do is go 12 blocks across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whoops, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 blocks. Now we'll go 4 blocks across on top. 1, 2, 3, 4. And underneath that, we'll place, diagonally, we'll place 1 block and 2 blocks, and deleting the first one so we can get this floating one right here. And this is actually going to be 8 blocks across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now we're going to count, from here we're going to count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 4th one, we're going to place a block down there. And 2 more down. 1, 2, so it's 3 down. So now we're going to place 2 down. And then 2 down. And then 2 across. And then 2 across again. Now 5 diagonal. There we go. And now 2 down. Now 3 diagonal. Now come back over here. We're going to go 2 across, 1, 2. And 2 across, 1, 2. And then 1 diagonal. I did say I was going to go ahead and work on the mouthpiece now. So that's where we're going to go. Let's start right here. To this section where we had the 23 blocks going across. Let's start right there. It's not going to be on the 23, but down here. The 6 across. We'll go 1 diagonal. And then 2 down. And then we'll go 19 blocks across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 blocks. And then 2 blocks across underneath that. And then going up from here, we'll go 8 blocks up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And on top of this, we'll go 4 blocks across. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Now we'll go back over here where we had the 4 diagonal. Let's see, we'll count 3 up. 1, 2, 3. And on this 3rd one, right here, we'll go and place that. We'll place 2 down, going down. So 2 going down exactly where that is. And then 2 going across. And now we'll place 12 going across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now 2 blocks going across underneath. 1, 2. And 2 blocks going down. And now right underneath this one, we're going to go 17 blocks across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And it should connect to that. Alright. Let us work. Let's see. I think this part's also going to be tricky. Alright, so let's work on this one. This part right here. We're going to go 1 block diagonal. And then we're going to go 3 blocks right underneath it across. 1, 2, 3. And then 2 blocks across. And then 2 more blocks across. And then 3 blocks across. And then 3 blocks across. And then 2 blocks across. And then another 2 blocks going across. And then we'll place 1 block on the bottom and the top of the last second one that we just placed, like so. Alright. And now we'll go 2 blocks across. And now another 2 blocks across. And now 1 block diagonal. And now 2 blocks across. And now we'll place 2 blocks diagonal starting from here. So 1, 2, and yeah. So let's go right here to where it's 7 blocks across. What we're going to do here is going to go 2 blocks diagonal from here. So 1, 2. So it should connect like that. Alright. Moving on to, let's see, this section right here, where we left off. 2 diagonal. Alright, now 2 up. And now 2 across on top of that. And now going up this way, you're going to go 2 up. And then 2 up. And then 2 up. So it's 3 2s. 1, 2, 3. And now we're going to go 3 up. And I'll go 2 up. And now go another 2 up. And then from here, we're going to go... Actually, we're going to make a square. So 1, 2, 3, 4. A square like that. And then we're going to place 1 block going diagonal. And then from there, we're going to go 5 blocks down next to that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now coming back up to this 1 block, we're going to go 2 blocks diagonal. So it's going to be a total of 3 blocks going diagonal. And then 2 blocks across. And then we're going to, from here, we're going to go 3 blocks up, deleting the first 2. 1, 2, 3, delete these 2. And then we'll add a block to that, to the side. So it's 2 across, and then we'll go 2 across. So you get that effect. Alright. So, let's see. Let's finish the mouth first. Alright. So let's go down here to where we had the chin. Right where I'm looking at. Now, you're going to find the middle of this 5. What you're going to do is place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and deleting the first 4. Now, we'll place 1 block next to that, so it's 2 across. And then we'll go 2 up from that. 1, 2. And then 3 across. 1, 2, 3. And go 2 down from that. 1, 2. So it should look exactly like that. Now what we're going to do is place 1 block diagonal from here. And then we're going to go 3 blocks up. 1, 2, 3. And deleting the first 2. Or deleting the first 3 blocks. So it's just like that. So we get this floating block up here. And you're going to add another block next to that. And now we're going to go 2 blocks up. And 3 blocks across on top of that. 1, 2, 3. And then 2 blocks going down. And just so you don't get confused in the pixel art, I'm going to fly up here and show you that this section right here gets filled in with black wool. And just above his visor, the section right here. So that little section right there gets filled on this section too right here. And later I'll show you what that section gets filled in. So that section gets filled in with black wool, and I'll show you real quick. Let's get the green wool. This one tiny block right here gets filled in with green wool. Alright, so now that we've filled in that part, I'll also tell you that you have to fill in this. Not that 1 block or these blocks. After this 1 block, you're going to fill in that, that, and that. It's going to be black wool. But you leave these other parts alone. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and try to finish all the black wool. We're almost done. At least with the black wool. Then we're going to go switch over to the color. So let's go to this 3 diagonal. And go down. 1, 2, 3. Let's go from right here. It's upside down L. We'll go 3 blocks diagonal. And now we'll go 2 blocks diagonal from here. So 1, 2. That's 2 blocks diagonal. And we'll go 1 block diagonal from here. And then we'll go 2 blocks across. 1, 2. And then we'll go 2 blocks diagonal. And now from here, we'll go 2 blocks across. And 1 block diagonal. Now 2 blocks across. Now 2 blocks up. And now 2 blocks up in between these two. And my neck is killing me. Alright, 2 blocks across on top of that. And now, touching that, we're going to go 2 blocks on top of that. And now 1 block on top of that. And now 3 blocks going up. Now 3 blocks across. Now 5 blocks across. And now 2 blocks diagonal. Oh, my shoulder is killing me. Alright, and then 1 block diagonal from that 5. And we'll find the middle of the 5, place 2 blocks going down, and delete the first one. And then from this floating block, we'll place 1 block on each side, so it's 3 across. Alright, then we'll go 1 diagonal. Then 2 across. From this side. And then 2 down. And then another 2. And another 2. And then we'll go, let's see. Yep, that's it. We connected that. So we're almost done. We're almost done. Now coming back to this section right here where we have that 1 block sticking out. We're going to go 4 blocks diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now 2 blocks across. And 2 blocks diagonal. Now 2 blocks across. Another 2 blocks across. And another 2 blocks across. And another one bites. Another one bites. Another one bites the dust. Alright. Now from this 23 blocks that went across, we're going to put 1 diagonal. Now 2 across. Now another 2 across. And another 2 across. And 7 diagonal. I wasn't counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Connecting that. We're going to go all the way up here to his helmet. You see where it's 10 blocks across? We're going to go to this section right here. 14 blocks across. You're going to come to this side, and you're going to count 4 in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the 4th one, you're going to place 3 blocks going up. 1, 2, 3, and 1 on the side. Alright, so now you're going to switch to the melon. We're going to go down here to the shoulder, and we're going to go 2 up with the melon. And now we're going to go 3 up next to that. 1, 2, 3. And now we're going to go 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're going to place 9 of these melons going diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we're going to go 2 up with them. 1, 2. And now we're going to go 2 diagonal. 1, 2. And then 3 across. So now we're going to move over here to this section. And we're going to go 4 diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 2 across. Now 3 diagonal. 1, 2, 3. Now 2 across. And 2 across again. And then we're going to fill this section in with the melons as well. Alright, so let's go back over here to the 2 across. What we're going to do is go 5 across from that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see. We can place 2 melons right there and deleting the first one so we can have this floating one. And it's going to be 8 melons going diagonal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the other one should touch the ground. Alright. Coming back to this section right here, you're going to go ahead and place a melon on top of this. Just layering it. Like so. Oops. Like that. Just going to put one on top of the other. Like so. I'm going to put 2 up like that. Actually 3. There we go. And let's see. Yep, we're done with this little part. I can show you that we're going to fill in this little section, because I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it in the time lapse when I do the filling in of the time lapse. So let's put green wool. This is green wool. And we'll put 2 across and 1 there. Just because that's going to be hard for you to see. Alright, switching back to the melon. We're on the melon now. Let's go up here. You see this section right here? We're going to place 6 of them going across. Or going diagonal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not right here, not right there, but right there. Okay. So now let's find the 2 across right from that. You're going to find this 2 across, and then you're going to place 2 going down. 1, 2, deleting the first one. So after you delete the first one, we're going to go 4 diagonal, this being the first one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're going to go 3 across. And coming back over here to the second one, we're going to go 2 across. And 1 diagonal. Now let's go back up here. I'm going to put 1 melon right here in this first row. 1 melon right there, and then switch to the not the gray wool, the green wool, and place 2 blocks there. Alright, switching back to the melon, we're going to find this part right here, and we're going to go 4 blocks across. Like so. And now we're going to place a block diagonal from that, and we're going to go 9 melons diagonal, this being the first one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 twos across. So 1, 2, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go up here where this 1 block is. We're going to place 1 block on top of that, and then go down here, place another block there, and then go down here and place another block there. And now we're going to place 3 blocks across from here, and then 3 blocks across. And now 4, no, let's see, 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to put a melon right there in that little gap. And directly above that, we're going to put another melon there. And then go 2 up from there. 1, 2. Now, let's go up here. Let's see where I am going up here. 5 across. We're going to put 1 melon in the middle of that. And all of this gets colored in. So, just this part. Following this path. That gets colored in. Alright. And what else can get colored in? So I can show you. Pretty much this entire thing. Actually, no, I have to show you. Alright, I'll put that there. And that's the only thing that gets colored in with lime. And I'll show you that this gets colored in too. Because the rest that doesn't get colored in, you can most likely expect it to be filled in with just the green wool. You can fill this part in right here. This also gets filled in. Alright, but we're not, I'm just to give you a heads up, I'm not filling in the colors right now. That's at the time lapse. I'm just showing you where the outline is going to be. Alright, so now let's go over here where it's 7 across and 5 across. We're going to place 1 block right there, and then go 2 up, and then go another 2 up. And then we're going to move up here and place 1 block there, and then go 2 up. Oops. And then moving back up here, we're going to place 2 blocks diagonal to make it look like that. And then we'll go 4 blocks down. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 blocks down. And now 3 blocks down. And now another 3. And now 2 blocks. And 2 blocks. There we go. And now we're going to move to this section right here. We're going to go 3 up. 1, 2, 3. And we'll go 2 down from there to make it look exactly like that. And also switch to the green wool just to show you, because it's just such a small area. So real quick, going to switch to the green wool. and put it in the middle of that 3, and then go 2 up from there to make it look like that. And from this 5, we're going to place 1 block there, and 1 block diagonal, and another block diagonal the other way. So now we're going to place another block diagonal in a weird way, and 2 blocks across. And now we're going to switch back to our melon, and this is going to get filled in right here. And go 2 up. And that's about it for that. So now we're going to move to this side right here. We're going to go 3 up, so you can see where it's at. And actually, nope, that's 2 up. This is 2 up. Right here we go 3 up. So 2 and 3. And now we will go up here to this square section. We're going to place 1 block on top of that. Again, we're back to the melons, of course. 1 block on top of that. And then we're going to go 2 up from that. 1, 2. And then directly above that, we'll go 2 up. And then 2 diagonal. Down here, to this area, his chin, we're going to go 5 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2 up. And we'll switch back to the green, putting 2 greens there. And switching back to the melon, we're going to do like this. Look, I did speak too soon. Let me switch back to the black. Alright, I did miss 1 area. You see this section right here? This goes down 2 blocks. So it makes it this shape. And this also gets filled in with black. Let's go back to the melons. For this section, I think we're done with the melons, so we can go ahead and move on to his torso. Right here, the one that goes 3 up. We'll place 2 going up, and then 4 across. And now 3 across. Now 2 across. And oh, we should also fill this in. Alright. So this is going to be 2 across. And from this, we're going to count 11. We're going to fill in 11 blocks from the bottom of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now the rest gets filled in with green, just so you don't get confused. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't matter how much. It doesn't matter the count. This just gets filled in with green. Alright, that gets filled in with green. We can move on. I'm not sure if you're actually going to see that too. So this gets filled in with gray wool. There we go. So, alright, let's go back to our melon. Going back to our melon, let's follow this path up to here. We'll go 2 down, and then 1 down, and then 2 down, and then 5 diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that should do it for that part. Alright, this little area right here gets filled in. And 2 across from here. Now 4 across from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 across. 1, 2. Now let's see. Now, this section right here where it's 3 diagonal, we're going to go ahead and fill that in. 1, 2, 3. And then go 2 up. 1, 2. And then go another 2 up. 1, 2. And then 2 diagonal. And then go 2 up. Actually, yes. 2 up. And then go another 2 up. And it should connect. Should touch it. Like that. We're going to put 2 up here. And 1 there. And his torso is almost done. So let's go back all the way up here. We're going to place 2 blocks going down. 3 diagonal. 1, 2, 3. And 2 blocks going down. Then you're going to want to switch to your gray wool and put just 2 blocks there. And switching back to the melon. 2 blocks down. 1 block. And then 2 blocks. And now let's go back up here. Where you see the 2 across, you're going to go to the next 2 and go place 1 block. then 2 blocks across, and then 2 blocks across. Alright, now we're going to go to this little section, this kind of weird shape, and we're going to go and place melons right there. Like that. It doesn't matter how many, as long as it just goes in a straight line like that. So we're going to go and start from 2 up, from this part right here, where his battle damage armor is. So we'll place 3 going up from that, and then we'll go 2 up from there. And then next to that, we'll go 9 up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we'll go 1 up. And then we'll go 3 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 I said. Why did I go to 5? So yeah, you go 3 up, and then you go 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you go 2 across on top of that. 1, 2, and then you go 4 across on top of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 4 diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now you're going to go 10 up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now 1 diagonal. Now 2 across. And another 2 across. And from this 2 across, we're going to go 6 up on top of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you're going to make it go another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then once we have that 6, we'll go 2 across. Now 3 across. And let's see. From this part right here, where you see this 2 across, we're going to go 14 blocks down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 blocks. Now down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 across underneath. 1, 2. And then 2 across the other way. And now 3 diagonal. So it's starting to come together, at least the detail. So we're going to go to this big, like kind of L-shaped spot, and we're going to make it go 11 up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then go back down. Right next to it, we're going to go 7 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so let's go back down here. Let's go all the way back down here. And from this middle, that's 3 diagonal, we're going to go 3 across. 1, 2, 3. And then up here, we'll go 3 down. 1, 2, 3. Now, this part right here, we're going to go, let's see. We'll place 1 block there. Right there, and we're going to go 2 across. And now we're going to place 1 block on top of that. And then we'll go 1 diagonal. Now coming up here to this 4 block, we're going to go 4 blocks up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now coming back down here next to the 7, we're going to place 1 block there, and then 2 up. Now 3 across, and on top of the 3 across, we're going to go 3 up. That should connect to that. And bringing it back over here to the 2 across, we'll place 2 there. And here's another 2. We'll place 2 more there. And let's see. That's 2, 2, and yes, here we go. Here's the other 2. Placing a block there. Alright. And of course, why not here too? Don't forget that part. Alright, so we're gonna go and place 2 blocks here, 2 across, and delete the first one. And we're gonna make this go 5 blocks up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now on top of this, we'll go 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 up. 1, 2. Okay. And from the 4 across, we'll go ahead and go 2 up. 1, 2. and then go 2 up again. And now go 3 up. And bring it back to this side, we'll go 2 up. And go 2 up again. And put, let's see, 2 diagonal. 1, 2. Now, from this first block here, we're going to make it go 2 across. And now 2 diagonal. And now 3 across. Now coming back to this 2 across, we'll place 1 block underneath that, and then we'll go 2 down. And now 3 down. That should connect to that. So we're going to go 9 up from here, 9 diagonal from this little spot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we're going to go 2 up. 1, 2. And then from this 3 across, we'll go 2 up. 1, 2. And then from this 1 block, we're going to go 5 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And from this 2, the bottom of it, we'll go 2 across, delete the first one, and then place another block, so it's 2 across. Now, place 1 block on top of that, and then go 2 across. Now 1 block diagonal. Now 2 blocks going up. Now 1 block diagonal, and it should connect to that. Let's go ahead and move up to this little section. So let's switch to the green for just a second. And I don't want you guys getting confused, so let's move. You see this little section right there? You're going to place a block, a green wall there, and then 2 up right next to that. Let's fill this part in. And also switch back to your gray wall. Fill that in, just so you don't get confused. Now, this part is going to be melon. And there we go. This part up here, 2 going down, and that part's going to stay empty. And you'll see why. We'll place some gray wool there, and there, and there, whoops, and there, and then 2. This is what you get. When you get to this part, 2 across, you're going to switch to the melon, go 2 across, 2 across, actually it's, 2 across, and then switch back to your gray wool, and then fill this remaining area. Let's go back to the melon, and place the melon right there, and then 3 across, and then 1 diagonal. Now let's go to, where's the other one? Oh, here it is. We're going to place 2 melons across, and then 2 melons across. Switch back to the gray wool, put 2 gray wool there. And I think this is gray wool. I'm not 100% sure. I'll put some gray wool. I'll check right now if it's gray wool. Yep, it's gray wool. And we'll go ahead and put gray wool there. This section right here, where it's 1 block underneath the 5 blocks, you're going to go 2 down. 1, 2, and 2 down again. 1, 2. So now that part's closed off. So let's switch back to the melon. And we could actually do this for both. Alright, let's go with the green. Green wool. I don't want to confuse you guys switching back and forth. It wasn't my intention, but it's a lot easier. So green wool there, 2 up, and then green wool up, going 2, and then 5 diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 going up. 1, 2, and then another 2 going up. 1, 2, and then 2 going diagonal, and now 2 going across of that, on top of that. Now let's switch to our melon and fill this area in. Going 2 up, 2 up, and then following this pattern, 5 diagonal. Now going 2 up. Now 2 up. Now 1. Now 2 again. And then 3 across. There we go. And I guess I should also show you this because you're going to miss it. The remaining boxes slots get filled with sand. So we'll put sand there. Here we go. Alright, so now that little section is done. Let's switch back to the melon. And from this box that's sticking out, we're going to go 2 across, 2 across. Pretty much just following the pattern until you get to the last one. This one, fourth one. You're only going to go 2 across. Now let's go to this section right here, this little weird tiny section. We're going to go and place 2 blocks across and 1 block there. And then 4 blocks going down right next to that. And then 2 blocks going up. And 2 blocks next to that. Another 2 blocks next to that. Then 1 block. We can actually fill this in. So let's switch to the gray wool. And put that there. And then the green wool is going to follow its pattern. It's just following its pattern. 2, 2, 1. And then the remainder is going to get filled in with just gray wool. There we go. And I think, yeah, this part right here gets filled in with green. Alright, so now let's go and, now that we've kind of messed around with all the colors, let's move on to his other shoulder. Alright, so now that we're down here, you're going to find this section that goes 11 blocks up. We're going to go 6 blocks up next to it with the melons. Alright, and then you're going to count 1 block up, and you're going to go 2 blocks up with it, and then 4 across, then 1 diagonal, and then 2 across, and then 2 across again up here. And let's take the top section first. Alright, we're going to go 2 across, and then another 2. So it's going to be 3 2s going across, and now 1 diagonal. Now 2 going up. And now there's going to be 4 diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now 3 going up. 1, 2, 3. Now 2 diagonal. Now 2 across. And 2 diagonal again. And 2 across. Now we're going to go 2 up. It's actually going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 2s. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 2s. Now we're going to go 5 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to move over here, right there. And we're going to just fill this in until we hit the top of it. Like that. Alright, so we're going to move to this part right here, where you see the 2 across before it hits this backwards L. We're going to go 3 across, 1, 2, 3, and then fill this entire part. Alright, so now I want to go back down here. And you see where this 2 across is? You're going to go ahead and place another 2 across on the bottom this time. And now you're going to make 1 diagonal. And actually another 1 diagonal, so it's 2 diagonal. And move up to this section, place a block there, and there. So it's 2 diagonal. And you're going to move up here and place 2 more diagonals, 2 more blocks, like that. And then you're going to move all the way up here until you see the 2 across. You're going to place 2 blocks going up right here, and then 2 blocks across. And then 2 blocks diagonal. And now 2 blocks across. And now you want to place 2 blocks diagonal. And then from here, 2 blocks up. And let's see. You're going to place 3 more 2s. So it's going to be a total of 4 2s, like last time. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. 5 blocks that go up. From the bottom, count 1 up. And then place a total of 2 blocks. 1, 2. Delete the first one. And then you're going to make this 5 across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2 diagonal. And then 3 across. And then put 1 block underneath that. Alright, and you're going to go 1 diagonal. And that's done for the melon part section. We'll move up here to where you see this L, and you'll place 2 blocks going down, and 2 more going down, 4 more going down. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2, 2, 4, and 2 blocks going down. Alright, so now right across from that, you're going to place 2 blocks here, and then move down here, where you see the 3 diagonal. In the middle, you're going to go 2 down, and then 1 diagonal, and then 2 down. You can go ahead and fill in this part right here, like so. Alright, so now let's move to the section right here. We're going to go 4 blocks down, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then put 1 block there, diagonal. And up here, we're just going to fill it in until we hit the end. It should be a total of 8 blocks. Now we can go and focus on the top. Alright, right here where you see 5 across, we'll put 2 down, and then 2 across underneath it. And now, we will, let's see, put 1 block, let's see, I'm not sure if it's green, I'm pretty sure it's green. But let's go ahead and place the melon here, directly above that, and then 2 blocks across, or diagonal, and then 3 across. Now 2 across, and we'll put 1 block here on the other side of the 2, and then 3 across, like so. Actually, I should also fill this area in because it might get confusing. You might not see in the time lapse. So let's put sand there, and there, and there, and there. Now you're going to switch to the green wool, and place green wool there, there, and there, and then switch back to the sand, and place the sand there. We'll place 1 there, just for fun. Alright, let's move over here. Place 2 blocks there, on top of the 3 across, that's next to the 8 across, and then the 10 across. And then we'll skip this section right here, and then go 7 across. And then go 3 across, and 2 across. Now 1 diagonal, 3 across. Now another 3, 4 across, 7 across. Dang it. Alright, 7 across. Now we'll go 4 across, but starting on the second to last one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and now 8 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For the most part, this whole top section gets filled with sand. I'll do it later. I don't want to waste time right now. Let's see. Let's go right here where it's the 10 across. We'll go 2 across, or 2 diagonal, then 2 across, then 2 across again, and then 1 diagonal, and then 3 across. This also gets filled in. Right here, the 16 across, we're going to place just not gray wool, green wool, just green wool. And then move back over here and then go 3 across. Alright, and you see this section right here? We're going to go 3 across, or 3 diagonal. I don't know why I keep saying across, god dang it. Alright, 3 across. And let's switch back to the melon. And let's see, anything else on this side that might confuse you? I don't think so. I think you should be able to figure it out. And if you can't really tell where the colors belong, you can go ahead and follow me on Facebook and Instagram, because I do post up pictures there and you'll be able to see it there. Alright, so now I guess we're going to move up to his helmet area so we can finish that off. Alright, I did forget something in his damage armor part. So let's go over here and place a block diagonal and then another block diagonal. So then you should be finished, complete. To give you a reference. So now let's move up to his helmet part. So let's start right there. So let's start right here where it's 13 across. You're going to go count 1 down from here. and gonna go 9. 1 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And if you do get confused to see where I am, you can go ahead and look at the bottom screen. From here, we'll go across down here, and we'll go 3 up. 1, 2, 3, and then 3 up from there. 1, 2, 3. Green wool goes there. Right here, you're gonna go 2 down, and then 3 diagonal. So now let's go back to the melon, and from this 3, we'll go 2 across, and 4 across, and 2 across. And since we're already here, let's switch to the green wool. 4 across, 3 across, and going back down here, back to the melon, 3 across, and 5 across. Now, let's see, let's go back up here, and so directly across from this, we're going to put green. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 across, and then we're going to go 4 across again. And we're going to go 1 diagonal and then place a block there and delete that one. So it's like, get out of here. And on the other side, we'll place 2 blocks with leaving this gap here. Now we're going to go 4 across up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now 5 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 4 across. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's see. Yeah, this part also gets filled in. So don't forget about that. I think this also turns into it. That's right, we're also going to later have to do bedrock, so I might as well do it. Might as well place it right there and right there. The only reason I'm placing it there now is because I have to place sand here. Sand, 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 sand. Now let's switch back to the melon. We're trying to emphasize that so you don't get confused and use the wrong block and put 5 across like that. And let's see, where else? Because I'm just trying to finish the melon first. Alright, from here, the ones where I put the dots, in this little section, 2 across, and then 4 across, and now 5 across from here. And then 1 block on top of that. Was that 5 or 6? 1, 2, 3, that was 6. Should be 5. Let's move over here. I guess we can move to the section right here where we had 13 going across. We'll search the green. Just go green. And let's see, 2 across. That's it. That's all you have to do. Now, moving up to this weird section right here. So we're going to stay with the green right now. Place a green block right there. And then move down here. Going 4 blocks down. And then counting 1 block up and then placing a block right there on the right side. Alright, let's move back up. It's going to be 3 diagonals. So 1, 2, 3, and then 2 across, and then 2 across, and then 7 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then to the second to last, we're going to go 5 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And from the middle, we'll go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. From the middle of that. And then 1 block, and then switch to the gray wool, and then the top just gets filled in with the gray wool. Like so. And now this gap, these gaps get filled in with the melon. Filling in these gaps. Did we place it over there? No, we did not. Alright. Keeping with the melon, you see where I am right now? We're going to go right here, and it's 3 up. So 3 up, and then moving to the next section over here. From this 1 block, 5 across. Alright, see these 2 circles right here? We're going to place these melons in here. Melon, melon, melon action. Alright. So now, let's see. Right here. In this section right here, in this arch. We're going to place 1 block there, then another block, and then 1 block there, and then we'll go 2 up, and then 2 diagonal, and then 2 across, another 2 across, and another 2 across, and then 10 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 2 across, and then 3 underneath that. And this gap right here, it gets filled with sand right here, the above gap in between the black wool and the melon. But I'm going to do that in the time lapse. I don't want to afford wasting more time here. So now we're going to move to the 4 diagonal, and on the last block that's the diagonal, we'll place 1 block, and then next to that 2 up, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3. So a total of 6 twos. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll go 10 diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 2 across. And then 3 across. And then we'll place green wool, 2 across, and then 6 across, and then 9 across. It's just following the pattern. Then, actually, that was 5 across. This is 9 across, 4 across, and 10 across. And 5 across, 2 across, and 2 diagonal. So it's essentially just following the pattern. The melons will follow the same pattern as well up until we get over there. So just follow the same pattern except when you get to the 10. I'll show you where. After this, you're not going to place any more. That's it for the melons. So let's go up here to this little line. Place 1 melon, switch to your gray. You're going to place 2 melon or 2 wools, and then switch back to your green, and then 3 wool. Alright, now from here, from this 1 block that's sticking out, we'll place 1 block next to that, 5 blocks going across, 3 blocks going across, another 3, and now 2 blocks going across, and another 2 filling that part. We need the white wool now. And this is pretty much the only spot you're going to be using white wool. Actually, I think that's a lie. I think we use white wool down there too as well. So we're going to put white wool there. And I'll show you where. Going all the way down here. From this area, going all the way up, just white wool. And then we're going to follow this pattern. Just follow this pattern. If it's 2 blocks, you put 2. If it's 1 block, you just put 1. Like so. Oops. Just following this pattern. 1 white wool, 1 white wool, and then white wool right there. Alright. Exactly where I put it. I know it's a little confusing. When you get to this 2 part, you leave that empty gap. And then when you get up here, you leave this empty gap as well. And then the remainder, the gaps that's in between the melon and the white wool, gets filled in with sand. But I'm going to do that in the time lapse. I can't really waste time on that right now. And let's see. This also gets filled in with white wool, I think. Pretty sure. Yeah. And then from here on in, all of this, because this is also going to be sectioned off, the top is sand. You'll see what I mean later on. Alright, so let's switch back to the melon. Going 2 across. Going back over here. And this goes 3 across. 1, 2, 3. And now 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need another 4 going across. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 3 across. Essentially, it's following the top pattern, so you don't have to really worry about it. So 3, and then we go 4, and then 4 again, and then 2. So this top part is going to be sand, also over there too. I did miss another black diagonal like that. Alright, So let's place green wool there. So let's switch to the melon and find this area right here. Going over here, that's 5 across. And no, actually, this is 5 across. And 3 across. We're going to place 3. And then go 5. And then go 7. And then go 11 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And you guys do not know how much energy is just sapped out of me because I'm doing this entire thing in just one sitting. And some of you are probably wondering, well, why don't you take a break? Well, you probably haven't watched my previous videos, not the pixel art videos, but my other videos. And if you have, then you know exactly why I have to do it in one sitting. Alright, so let's place green block right there. And let's go to the melon, place melon right there, and then another one diagonal. And let's go 2 blocks across from here, and then switch back to the green, and go 2 blocks across, and 1 block diagonal. Again, back to the melons, this area right here. We're going to fill this gap, actually all of these gaps right here, with melon. Melon, 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 melon. Alright, so now let's go down here. Counting 1 up, we're going to go ahead and place that. Our melon 1, and then 2 across, then 1 diagonal, and then 2 across, then another 2 across. And wow, this is just going to be all 2 across except at the end. So just 2 across, 2 across, 2 across. Except when you get here. That's actually going to be that. Just 1. Right here. When you pass this, that's only just 1 block. And then from there you go 4 up. And then 3 across. And now switching back to the green wool real quick. We're going to go 4 up. And 2 diagonal. Actually, yeah, 2 diagonal and then 2 across. And then 4 across. And we'll place a green wool on top of that black wool. And then we'll go up here. So we'll go and place black wool over here. It'll be 2 going up. And then 3 across. If I can place that 1, 2. Actually, that's 3 on top of that. So it's going to look exactly like that. And then we'll place 3 across. And then 2 diagonal. Switch to the melon. And go 2 across. And then go 2 across. And let's place the sand there. Because it's just going to go there. And I'll fill that in time lapse. Just keep in mind that this edge is going to be nothing but sand. Except from here on in, right here. We'll go 5 up with the white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this part right here, all the way up to this one, it's going to be white. But anything between here and all the way over there where we stopped at the white, that's going to be sand. All of that top part's going to be sand. We'll go to the green wool and go 2 across. Actually, we were supposed to go 2 across here. Complete that. Let's go up here since we're still on the green wool as well. We're using that. And from this one block here that's diagonal, we're going to go 8 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then count 1 in, then go 2 down. 1, 2. Switch back to the melon. And from here, we're going to count 3 in. 1, 2, 3, and place 1 block there. And another one, making it 2 going up, and then 4 across. And then 4 across again. Closing this. And this also gets filled in, just so you know. Just so I don't have to come back here, switch to your bedrock. Find this section right here. After the 8 blocks that goes across 5 blocks, on the beginning part, place 2 blocks going across with the bedrock and then just 1 diagonal. And that's all you have to do for the bedrock, all the way up here. Okay, it turns out I did miss a spot, and it's all the way up here. You go 5 blocks across. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 5 blocks across again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this bottom part gets filled in with just green wool, green wool. Now we're gonna go ahead and switch to the orange wool and the glowstone. Now the orange and the glowstone are both for his visor, so let's find this part right here, where we see 4 blocks going across. We're gonna go 3 blocks across. 1, 2, 3, and now 9 blocks across. Oops. I mean diagonal. Whoops. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 blocks across. Now 2 blocks across. 1, 2. And now 2 more blocks. 1, 2. And 2 diagonal. Now 3 blocks across. Now 2 blocks across. And 2 blocks diagonal going down. Now we're going to go 2 blocks up. Now 2 blocks on top of that across. Now 5 blocks diagonal. That's 4 and 5. And now we're going to go 3 blocks across. And we're going to go 2 blocks diagonal starting from right there. So that's 1, 2. Now 3 across. And now 16 across. So starting from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now on the other side, 3 across. And 3 across. Uh-oh, it's raining. I don't like it raining. 3 across. And let's go 3 across. Darn you, rain. And now we'll go 5 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 across. And now we'll place 1 block on top of that. And then go 2 diagonals starting from right there. So it's going to look like that. 2 diagonal. And then 2 going down. Now another 2 going down. Now 5 going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we'll go 2 down. 1, 2, and then 1 diagonal. Now from this 1 diagonal, we're going to go 3 across. And we're going to go 2 diagonal. 1, 2. And now from this 1 block, we're going to go... No, actually, before we do that, because I'm not completely sure how much is, or how many we have to place. So find this section right here, where it's 2 up and 2 across. I'll place 2 blocks here, 1, 2, and then place 2 blocks across. 1, did it right, 1, 2, and then from there you just go diagonal until you hit the orange. Just hit diagonal. There we go. Right here. This is just orange. Just so you don't get confused. Because tiny sections like this will probably confuse you. Maybe. Not all of you. Alright, so now that we're done with that, we'll go over here. And, where should we go? Alright, find this section. Where is it? I just lost it. Okay, find this section right here, where you see the 1 block sticking up. You go up, and this section. The section where it's the 2nd block. Now you're going to count 1 up and place a block right there going 3 diagonals. So 1, 2, 3, and then a block diagonal, and it should connect it like that. Now from this, we're going to go 6 down, this being the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now we're going to make a square. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And then 7 down next to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we'll go, let's see, 2 across, 1, 2, then place a block right there, and then from here we'll go 4 up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and we can go ahead and place 1 glowstone here, because what will go in this 1 block is actually snow. this is what we're going to use snow for. And this entire just this section right here is just going to be snow. I'll show you in the time lapse. Let's focus on the bedrock right now. We also need to go back to the gray. Actually, let's focus on the gray. There's a lot more for gray. Let's start right here where you see the 8 going down. Count 1 down, place a block there, and place another block there. It's going to be like 4 diagonal. So 1, 2, 3, 4 diagonal, and then place a block here. It's going to be 5 diagonal now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 diagonal. Now we're going to move up here where it's 4. We're going to go 2 across from the black. Now 3 across. And 2 across. And now we're going to move 8 blocks across. Starting from right there. Underneath the black. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And from here we'll go 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Now 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Alright. That was easy. Now let's move to this part. And from the 2 diagonal, we're going to go up here and go 6 up until it reaches the top. And we'll count 1 down and place 2 blocks, deleting the first one, and make it go 4 across. And 2 across. And 1 diagonal. Now going down here, we'll count 1 in and then go 2 up, deleting the first one, and make it go 6 across. Alright. And now, checking. Let's go back down here towards this mouthpiece. And from the melon section, we'll place 2 blocks here, and then 2 blocks on top of that going up, and come back over here with 3 gray, and then we'll place 4 blocks of gray, and then 2 blocks, and then 2 blocks, and on top of this one we'll go 7 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and on top of that we'll go 2 across. Actually, 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be a total of 4 2s. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 2 diagonal. And now 2 across. Now 3 diagonal. And it should touch like that. It should connect. And now we'll go over here and place 7 blocks across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now 11 blocks. It's pretty much following the pattern. And now 10 blocks across. Alright, let's go back all the way up here to the helmet section. Just above his visor. And from these little dots, we'll start over here. We'll go 2 blocks across, then 5, and then 2. No, actually, that's 5 again. It's essentially just following the pattern. So just 12. And we'll stop there, and we'll go 6, and then 3, and then 3 again, and then 3. And then that's where it goes with the melons. So let's go back up here. Where is it? Right there. And from here, we will go 11. Essentially matching the black wool. That's all you're going to do all the way up till the end. You're just going to match the black wool. There's nothing fancy about this part right here. And you're going to close this one out. Go 3 across. So now, after we got that part done, let's move back over here to the two little circles that I placed. We'll place 2 grays on top of this, and then place 6 across, and then 2 diagonal, and then 3 across, and 4 across, and then 3. It's essentially just, again, following the pattern until, yeah, 2 diagonal, until it gets to here. We'll go, instead of 2, we're going to go 4, and then 2, 2 across, 1 diagonal, 2 across, and 2 across again, and 3 across, 1 diagonal, and then 2 across. And then we'll do like a box shape here, like so. And then we'll go 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here, this little section moving over, we're going to place 3 across, and then 3 going up. To that section right there where I'm looking at, we're going to go 5 across, and then 4 across. And on the other side, place 1 block there, and then we will go ahead and place 2 blocks across, and then 2 blocks down, and then another 2 blocks down. Alright, and right next to that, we'll go all the way over here and place 11 blocks going across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We'll go over here, and we'll go 3 blocks up. 1, 2, 3. And 8 blocks diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. Next to this 5 across, we're going to go 5 diagonal. 8, 4, 5. And then we'll go 2 down. And now 4 diagonal. And 2 down. And 3 down. And then 2. And then 2 across. And then 1 diagonal. And then this area right here is just gonna be filled with gray. We'll go down here to this weird backwards question mark. This is actually gonna be filled with all gray, so might as well fill it. And I'm just trying to find a spot. Let's switch to the bedrock. Let's put 3 across from here. 1 on top of that. And 2 diagonal. And 2 across. And now we're going to switch back to the gray. 1, 2 across. 6 diagonal. And move up here. 5 diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down below we'll go 2. And then 2 down. And then 2 across. And then 3 up. Alright. Where else? Where else? Where else? Oh yeah, right here. 1 block. 2 blocks up. 2 blocks diagonal. 2 blocks up. 1 block. 2 blocks up. 2 blocks up. And actually 1 block to like that. So it's 1 block and then 2 blocks across. And then 1 block. Gray wool is mostly done on the right side. I say mostly because I didn't check the shoulder. Uh-oh. Let's go back over here to the shoulder, to this little area. Go 2 across. And then go 3 diagonal from here. There we go. And now we're going to find this area. And go 2 up. And then we're just going to follow this pattern going diagonal. And same thing goes for up here. We're going to go a total of 4 up diagonal. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go right here. This area. 1 across, 2 across, 1 diagonal, 2 up, and now 6 diagonal. Let's go back to this section right here. We'll put the bedrock. Why not? We're already here. So 1 block. We're just going to follow the pattern. That's all it is here. Just follow the pattern. Let's go up here. To this section right here. We're going to go 7 up. And now we're going to go 6 up from here. And we're going to make a box. So that was the 6 up from here, and then this was the box. Okay, I took a 30-minute break, and I feel a lot better. So let's go ahead and finish this pixel art tutorial. So we're going to go, let's see, where are we going to go? Where are we going to go? Let's go all the way on to the top of this part of the pixel art. So we'll go 2 across, and from here we're just going to follow the pattern. Just follow the pattern. Just 2, 3, and 2. Simple as that. Then we're going to go down here, and we're also going to follow the pattern over here. So just follow the pattern. It's simple. Nothing too complicating. Until you get to this part. You're going to go 2 diagonal instead of going 2 across. So, and then you'll go 1 diagonal. That's 1. And then you'll go down here. See where I'm going? You'll go down here and find this 2. This 2 going down, and you're going to go 1 diagonal, 2 across, and then 2 across again, or 2 diagonal, 2 diagonal. You're going to place 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, oops, delete the first 2, just to get this floating block up here, and you're going to place another block to make it 2, then you're going to go 2 diagonal, and then 3, dang it, and then 3, and then 2 more 3s. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Down here. So we're going to go from here, we're going to place 1 block and then go 6 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll follow this pattern going 10 across. And 3 across, 2 across. And let's go down here. We'll go 9 across, still following the pattern of the black. And then we'll go 3, 2, 2, 2, and then 2 diagonal, and 3 actually, 3 diagonal. Alright, so that's simple enough. So now let's move down here, this section right here, where you see the 4 blocks, all the way at the bottom of this one, we're going to go 7 diagonal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 2 across, and then 1 diagonal. Alright, so let's go all the way down here to this block, this 1 block. We're going to count over 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now on the 4th one, we're going to place a block and make it go 2 diagonal like that. And then we'll go 2 up. And now we'll go 7 diagonal. And now 3 up. And 2 up. 4 up. 6 up. Oops, my bad. Alright, 7. That was actually 7. Alright, we'll go 8 across now. Or diagonal. I don't know why I keep doing that. Diagonal. 8 across. 1. I did it again! 8 diagonal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to go 5 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now 2 across. Oops. 1, 2. 1, 2. I want to sneeze, but I'm really holding it back. Alright, we're good. 3 across. 1, 2, 3. And 2. 1, 2. And now from here, we'll go 5 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2 across. 1, 2. And we'll go back down here. And from this one block, we'll go 5 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then from here, we'll go 3. 1, 2, 3. And we'll move over here. The first 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 2 down. And then 2 across. Oops. 2 across on top of that, so. Beneath that, rather. Alright, now 3 diagonal. And we will go 14 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now 2 across. 1, 2. And from here, we'll go 10 diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 2 across, and 2 diagonal, and 2 down. Alright. Now let's move to this section. And what we're going to do is count 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the 5th one, we're going to place a block, and it's going to go 5 diagonal. Now 2 across. Now 2 diagonal. Now 2 across. Now 2 across. Now 2 diagonal. And 2 across. 3 up from here. And let's move to this side. Counting 1 up from the bottom of this melon. And place 3 across. Alright, now finding this melon right here, the one that's just below it, we will go 3 up. 1, 2, 3, and then 1 diagonal, and 2 across, and then 1 underneath it. And let's go back down here, where we find this melon. We'll go 2 blocks down, 2 diagonal, and 2 across. And now we shall go and find this 9 blocks that go up. And from this 1 block, we'll go 5 up. And then following this pattern, we'll go 2 diagonal, and then 3 up, and 4 up, and then 1 diagonal. And then going across here, we'll place some gray, going 2 up. Now, let's see, where else? Let's go up here to where you see these 3. You're going to go ahead and place 2 up and delete the first one, and then 1 diagonal. And then you're going to go ahead and place 3 across on top of this. 1, 2, 3, deleting the first 2. And then switch to your sand, because this is where sand is going to be. Alright. Not the whole thing, it's just that I had to place this here because sand can't stay in the air. So I'm just putting that as placeholders because that's the only place sand is going to be appearing. And also down here, where is it? Right here. You're going to put 1 diagonal from this, and you're going to put sand right there. See this 2 diagonal and then 2 down? What we're going to do is go 5 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 4. I don't know why I said. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll go 5 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then above that, we'll go 2 up. Going up to this part right here. We're going to go 2 blocks across. 1, 2. And 1 block underneath that, because this is going to be 3 diagonal. Like that. And then we'll switch. No, actually, we won't switch. We'll stay with the melon. Go like that. 2 across, and then 1 diagonal. And then switch the sand, and then go 2 up. 1, 2, 3. It's actually 3 up. Switch back to the gray. And move up here. And right here, we're going to go 2 across. 1, 2. Let's move over here to the shoulder pad now. Let's start down here. Alright, so you see this 2? We're going to move here, and this is where we're going to start. So 2 across, and on top of that, 3 across, and on top of that, 3 across, and then 2 up, and then 2 across, then 1 diagonal, and then 2 across on that, and then 2 across on that, and then 2 across on that, and then 2 up, and then we'll go 2 across on that, and then on top of that, we'll go 2 across, and then we'll go, let's see, 1, 2, yeah, 2 across again, and then from here, we'll go 3 across, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 across, 1, 2, and then 2 across, and then 3 across, and and then we'll go 1 up, and then 2 across, then 1 up, and then 2 across, and then we'll go 1 up, and then 2 across, and then we'll go 1 up, and 2 across, and then we'll go 5 up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 8 up until we hit the top of it. Let's go and place 1 block, no, actually 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, then 1 block diagonal, and then 4 blocks, and then 15 blocks, just pretty much following the pattern again. Alright, so now let's go all the way over here at the beginning of the 15th one, count 3 in, 1, 2, 3, place a block there, and 2 more, making it go down 3, and go 6 down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's go to this area right here, and we're going to just make this line of gray, like so. Then you go 2 up, then go 2 up again, and then 2 diagonal, and then 2 across, and then 1 down, and then 2 across from that, and then 2 across. And now let's move up this section right here, the 5, and you see the backwards L of lemon, so we're going to go 2 diagonal, then 4 across, and then from here 1 diagonal. Let's go over here, and this is going to be 1 block there in front of that green. We're almost done with this. So this is going to be sand. 1, 2, 3. This is going to be gray wool, going 12. 1 across, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now 3 across. Now 3 across again. Now coming from over there, we're going to find this section where we put the white wool directly down underneath that. We'll get to this spot and go 2 down, 1, 2, including the first one, and then place 1 more block underneath that. And then we'll go 2 across, and 1 diagonal, and 2 across. Let's move over here to this next section. We'll go 4 down, 1, 2, 3, 4, and moving up here towards like 4 going up, we'll go 7 across. Should close that out. Now let's move up here to where we see this L shape, and in front of the green, we will place 2 blocks going across, then 2 more blocks, pretty much just following the pattern again. Yeah, it's following the pattern. This section right here is going to get filled in. These little gaps with gray wool. Oops. Now we can go ahead and start from here. 1 block here, 2 blocks across, 2 blocks across, and 2. Dang it! 2 blocks. Stupid Minecraft. Oh my. 1 block, 2 blocks, 2 blocks, 2 blocks, and another 2 blocks, and then 2 diagonal. So 1, 2, and there you go. Alright, now we're going to move up here to his helmet. Back up here. And we're going to find this little section. I'm going to place 1 block there. And then 3 blocks going up. 1, 2, 3. Switch to the green. 1, 2. For the bedrock, we're going to go down here to shoulder. And we will go and place 10 blocks diagonal, starting from here. Get away, Edgar. 10 blocks. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we could also we can multitask. We can use the moss stone now. I'm just going to get filled in with moss stone. And that's 2 up. Now let's go over here as well, because we're going to be doing the moss stone. And we're going to go 4 up from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we will go 12 diagonal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now, this area right here that you see these gaps, that's going to be sand. So you don't have to worry about that. Thinking about it, that's going to be sand. And this is going to be a different color. I think this is going to be green. So now that we're here at the battle damage, we're going to go ahead and use the bedrock first. So finding this little location, 7 across and then the 2 on top. We're going to go 4 up, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 4 down, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now going up here, following this path, you're going to go 2 diagonal. Then right across from it, you're going to put 1 bedrock there. And then going straight up, in this corner, you're going to put 1 bedrock. And then diagonal, you're going to put 2 bedrocks, and then 1 bedrock down. 1 block here, and then 2 blocks across. And then 1 block there, and then 1 block there. So it's going to go 2 down. And let's move up here, 2 blocks next to that. And then go underneath here, and put 1 block in the corner of that. So let's go all the way over here, and switch to our moss stone. Our moss stone, we're going to start from the black wool. We're going to go 8 across. And now that we've gotten 8 across, we're going to go 2 across. Then 2 diagonal. And then 7 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then on top of this, we'll go 10 up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now let's go back down here and fill this area in with also moss stone. And there you go. So going back up here, alright, we went 10 up, we'll go 2 diagonal from here, and 2 across, and then 2 across, and then 1 diagonal, and then go 5 up from here, and then go 6 up. So now we can go ahead and move up here, locating this area right here, just beneath the first section. It's going to be the second section. We will go, oh, I did forget it, gray. 1 diagonal from here. So I'll back out, show you real quick. 1 diagonal there. And from that 1 diagonal, we'll go ahead and put 1 moss stone, and then 3 across. And 3 across. 3 across. 3 across. And 2, 2, and 2 across. Alright, let's move back up here to where we placed the 1. We'll go 2 up, and then 2 up. And then from here we'll go 4 down, and 3 down. Alright. So now let's go back over here to his helmet. And from here we'll go 5 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going back up here, we will place 1 block there in the corner, and then 2 across, 2 across, 2 across, and we will go 3 up from here, and 3 diagonal. Alright. Now coming down to this section, we will place 4 blocks going down. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 9 blocks going across. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then switch to your sand, and you're going to place sand right here. We actually can switch back to the bedrock now. And finding this location, going directly below, we're going to count 1 over, go 4 up, and then go 4 up again, and then go down 2, and then come down 1. This line of just melons, on top of that we're going to put moss stone. Here we go. Let's switch back to the bedrock real quick. And this section, we're going to go 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because that was already there, so I counted it. And we're going to go 3 across, starting from there. 1, 2, 3. So it should look exactly like that. Now coming back over here to the moss, we're going to count 2 over. 1, 2. And on the third one, we're going to place 4 going across. Coming over here to the bed with the bedrock, little damage on the helmet, we will place, let's see, from here we'll place 2 blocks going down, 1, 2, and 1 block across, and deleting the first 2 to get this floating block. Now we'll place 2 more across and delete the middle one so we can have this floating one. And from here we'll go 5 across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now going back over here, we'll go 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. And counting 3 in. So 1, 2, 3. On the third one, you're going to go 2 down. 1, 2. And then coming over here, you will go... Let's see. Oops, that was actually a mistake. Counting 2. You're going to go 3 down. 1, 2. So actually counting 2 over. 1, 2, and then go 2 down. 1, 2. And then here, you're going to go 2 down as well. 1, 2. So it should look exactly like that. So let's go 1 diagonal. And then up here, we will start from the second in and go 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll go 1 down. And then we'll go 2 down. And then 1 diagonal. And then from this, we'll go 2 up. And that should close it out and finish that part. So let's switch back to the moss stone. And for these circles, we're going to place moss stone on the right side. And switching back to the gray, we'll place the gray on the other side. So it should look exactly like that. This part right here. See where I'm looking at? Right there. We're going to switch to the moss stone and place 1 block there. And then 6 blocks across. And 5 blocks going up. And 1 block diagonal and 3 blocks across. Switching back to the gray, in this location, we're going to go 3 up. And then 1 diagonal, switching back to the moss now, 4 up. So we have that. Now we'll go straight down and go 3 down next to this. And then 3 across, and then 3 down from here. And then 1 diagonal. Now let's go over here. This section right here, you're going to follow this pattern and until you get to this part. The one that goes 12 up, I believe. Is this the one that goes 12? No, this is 6, sorry. This is 12. This is the one that goes 12 up. You're going to count 1 up, place moss stone there, and then 2 across, then 4 diagonal. And now you're going to go 2 up. And 2 up again on this side. Let's see. Oh, forgot this. Gray. 1 diagonal. I always forget those 1 diagonals. Oh, whoops. Okay. So this is 1 block, 2 blocks, 4 diagonal, 2 up, and then another 2 up going this side. Actually, 1 up, 1 diagonal, and then 2 up. And now we go 1 diagonal. So it should look exactly like that. It's actually going to be 2 up. So let's recap again because I just messed up horribly there. 1, 2, 4 diagonal, 2 up, 1 diagonal, 2 up, and then 2 up. Now we're going to go 3 up. Now 2 up. Now 2 up again. Now 5 across. The white wool is only going to be used for that little section and that little section and this section that I'll show you right now. So what we're going to do is place 1 block here, 1 white wool, and place white wool there, 2 of them, and then switch to the sand, place sand there, and moving to the side, we'll go 4 up with the white, 1, 2, 3, 4, now 3 up, now 2, now 3, now 3 again, now 2, now 3, now we're going to go 2 diagonal, now 2 across, and 2 across. And then the rest, everything right here between the melon and the white, this is just going to be sand, this little section right here, especially that little dot. So don't forget that this is going to be sand. And in between the melons, obviously, it's going to be just melons. Going back to the shoulder part, so we're going to see this, and of course, naturally, I forgot to add another black wool, so it's going to be 1 diagonal from there. I'll show you there. And we're going to switch to our green wool and go 2 down, and 2 down again, and 2 diagonal, and 2 across, and 2 diagonal starting from there. So let's go down here, switching back to the melons. We're going to go 3 across, 4 across, 2 across, and 3 diagonal. But just to make sure you don't get this part confused, I'm going to add sand right here, because this section is going to be green from there, and then everything here is just sand. And after we've got that, we're going to go down here and switch to the melons again, and find this little part right here. Let's see, I'll guide you through it. This is the 6th one going up, then we're going to go 3 across, 1, 2, 3, and then 5 diagonal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, now we're going to go up here. I'll show you where I am. We're going to go up here, switch to the green wool, and on this last block, we're going to go ahead and place a green wool, and switch to the sand, and place 2 sands right there. Alright, I almost forgot to put sand in 3 different places, so let's go over here, give you a reference to where I am, right there. So you're going to place 3 sands going up, 2 across, and then moving up here to this little gap, you're going to fill that with sand. So let's switch to our sand, and we're going to go 3 up, then 2 up, and now we're going to go down here and switch to the green, and we're going to go 2 across, switch back to the sand, and fill in these 2 boxes with sand. Now going back down to his right shoulder, we're going to go to this location, and we're going to put sand on top of this, and this. We're going to go ahead and switch to the green wool, put 2 next to that, and then place sand right there to make it look exactly like that. Now we're going to go switch back to the melon, and we're going to go over here, and we're just going to go diagonal. Starting from right there, just go diagonal until you hit the black wool, like so. And then we'll switch back to the green wool, and we'll put the green wool just following that pattern, going diagonal. And then from there, we will go ahead and just place sand. Like this entire section right here is just going to be sand. Like just right there. And from here, it's just going to be green. Well, there you guys have it, a pixel art tutorial on how to make Master Chief from Halo 4. And thanks for watching. I'll be coming out with more Minecraft pixel art tutorials, so until next time, I'll see you guys later.